Okay, there we go. Finally. There we go. Finally.
Oh my god, no, wait, oh my,
no?
there we go.
What?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, we actually live?
Yeah, I just heard my voice several times over. I was like,
Oh,
oh my
no.
god.
All of this is recorded for posterity, so just for future reference, we all know what each other said in the future and in the past, and we can go back when we're old and make sure that all remember all of these things. And I don't know where this bit is going, so.
I mean, that feels usually what happens during a rant. Welcome, everyone, to Sunday, 1st in August. Hey. We are unfortunately down a player, Luke, or Eli, as he plays in the game. But we will make up for it by having our wizard back, Mr. Garrus, played by Bryant. And we, of course, have Sarah playing Kowen and Simon playing Navin with us, and me, the good, gracious, supreme overlord of the universe.
One of those things.
We are currently in Telet and about to leave, actually, because the players have been given by Navin's former mentor, Jörgac, actually 2 kind of like slot machine prices almost. They are large circles with inscribed arcane symbols on them, and you've been told that you basically slot them in, choose where you want to go, and then you get teleported. You can also purchase these at the administration bureaus that are usually located next to all of the teleportation circles. And depending on if you purchase in bulk or if you have a good connection to somebody that owns them, you can get them for as cheap as like 50 silver. But usually you'll be paying between 200 and 300 silver for one of them. And last session we had a lot of things happen, like RP-wise. We had Eli, who was being chased down by the large man named Lionel, or Knight Lionel, from Hugesberg, and his retainers came to tell it looking for him, but Jörgac sent him on his way, so there was a bit of sweat running down the neck. And after that, just shortly, we had the mother of Navin showing up and asking him to come back, but also not really wholeheartedly wanting him to disrupt his own path in life. But the party is now, well, because we're missing one person, but on their way to, I believe, the bed after this long-ass drinking and eating session, unless you want to leave already. Because, I mean, it's probably not too late. You started drinking and eating at like 12 in the, noon, and you've been going on. So there's still plenty of hours left, depending on what you want to do.
I think maybe an early exit would be the best.
Yep.
Faster the better, I think. We are going to have to.
I can't hear
You
him.
cut out completely.
Yeah, cut out a lot,
What the
unfortunately.
hell? Fucking hell, Thick Maddie, what is
This
up
fine.
with you?
No, it's not. Horrible.
Aww.
Technology hates me.
Right.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Thick Maddie, what are you doing?
Thank you, Maddie. You are
You're amazing.
amazing.
He did this last session for me on my session.
I tried to match him by giving away something, but
he's given away 60. Like, what the hell,
Maddie,
dude?
you're amazing.
Yeah, you are.
Stop.
We already know. We're bowing to you. All right, sorry.
What were we doing? I completely forgot.
Yeah.
Deciding on if we're leaving in the morning or in the evening.
Morning. Morning, please. I assume we're going to the Lich's capital then.
Your mic is like terrible at the moment. I'm sorry, my friend.
Yeah, I think maybe the headset, the headset mic, I think was better than the one you have using now.
Yeah.
Don't use the headset mic. Do use the headset mic.
I haven't
we didn't
said
know
anything.
we didn't know what the second option was. We want to hear you in full clarity. We don't want to miss a word.
Take the color.
Getting a lot of things on the Foundry, but
Yeah.
I assume that's intentional.
Me doing stuff, I don't know why you
Yeah.
see them.
It's probably like a system thing. Yeah.
All right. So how's this? Is that any better?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Cool. I will not guarantee that it will stay that way,
No,
That's fine.
but I'm
you just
very
have to
hopeful.
keep exactly still where you are. Don't move. Just talk. Yes, we decide early rise in the morning. That means if you guys want any more Auber between the players who are here, you have Rorak or Rory, you have Jörgac, you have each other being there. Of course, Kristoff is there, and Eli will have to kind of leave because it's yeah.
Yeah, I think Navi would want like a moment with Jörgac alone before, like probably before he goes to sleep, just to like inform him and talk to him.
It's so weird. Why is it saying that? Sure. I think that he would be sitting with his large pipe outside, as the suns are coming up and the sun is down. We have late autumn. We're almost going into like our winter months now, but again, it's very temperate where you are. He's kind of sitting and just puffing it and probably hears your steps or the lack of steps, depending on how you do it.
I have no reason to stealth up to him.
Yeah. So you join him on the cliff that you've spent many days sitting, or many evenings sitting on.
I sit down and just take it in like a minute, just enjoying the silence. Well, Jörgac, I must leave once again.
That you must.
I can't thank you enough for what you've done already, and what you've done this time as well. I will always owe you that. But I hope to meet you again.
You do not owe me anything except the promise of always wanting to do good and better.
I owe you everything. Thank you, friend. We leave in the morrow. We try to avoid the city guards, and don't hassle yourself with the guards. If you have to, just renounce us. That we threatened you, that we hid, that you didn't know. I don't want any trouble for you or for Rory or anyone else in the forge.
If they were to come and try to do something, I could always just leave. I left my people long ago because they were narrow-minded. And if these people here turn out to suddenly turn on me after all of these years because a noble or a knight says so, well, I guess I might just have to find another place. I still have many years to live.
Someone as skilled as you will always have a place in any town, I'm sure.
Unless they are filled with Rory's. He was a very, very stubborn one when we met. I am glad he learned.
I think we're all stubborn when we meet someone like you, but we're all thankful for it.
Yes.
I just sort of sit there and wait like a few minutes and then sort of get up and leave.
Yep.
Sorry. We got a hype train.
We got a hype train?
Yeah,
Holy
we
shit.
did because
What is going on?
Yeah, because
That's going to be a
the
faster
goose-
travel for us.
The goose and Thick Maddie. Yeah, you can do that. Come on. Again? What
aboard!
the fuck is going on? You guys are just spamming. This is amazing. I don't know how to do. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Okay. So, sorry.
It's all good. Thank you very much, Goose. Thank you very much, Matty. And yeah.
Into character. Okay. Nothing bright. Darkness.
Oh, it's gonna be so nice, like when we get a big follow group, and we're still gonna have these amazing core
Yeah.
people in here, like that's been here from the start almost, and they're just like spreading love and positivity throughout.
I may be married, but I still love you guys.
Cool. Anything between Garrus and Ixel, or before you leave?
Not
or-
for tonight, I think.
Not for tonight.
I think.
I'd assume that conversation would have occurred during that brief stint.
Yeah, the few days we had in the town.
Yep. Okay. So. Oh. Yep.
I was gonna, like, I think that Kowen has really, really, really been thinking about the best way to get into Radilla. So he would have probably approached Kristoff, I think, about this.
Yeah.
Just basically like, yeah, you know, when it's about, I would say when everybody's getting ready to leave, basically.
Yep.
So he's waiting for the right moment to say it or suggest it. So, but I would walk up to Kristoff and you told me not to keep secrets, right?
Yes, at least ones that we should take part of, Kowen.
Well, it's not really a secret, I guess. It's just a stupid idea, but you know, better a stupid idea than no idea, I guess. You know how he suddenly just appeared?
You mean Demos?
Yeah. What if
Yes.
what if we would ask him to bring us to Radilla directly? As I said, it was a stupid idea. It was just an idea I had. So.
Well, stupid ideas are better than no ideas, Kowen. At least you're voicing them. And
Yeah.
I personally think that we need the journey now. We need some distance underneath our feet, and we need to clear our heads, and
Yeah. That's fine.
we're at the turning point. I think everyone.
Well, that's tragic.
What?
Alright, there we are.
What's tragic?
Things not even that bad.
What?
I don't know what he's all
Yeah.
about.
Me neither.
He froze. He's gone into the ether.
No, the shadow took him. No.
Oh, fuck. He lost the battle.
Yep.
Meanwhile, thank you, chat.
Yep.
Again. Oh my god. Yeah, chat, you are amazing. There we go. He's back.
I don't know if he is.
2 frames?
Alright,
3 frames?
I think
There we
that alright. I can hear everyone now.
Cool.
My
Yeah, we
ping
hear
is back
Can
up to 43 from 5,000. And it just cut out again.
Where are you? You're like,
All right.
in the. I was gonna say shit's place, but that's not really. what it is.
Antarctica? Or the place I got married at.
Yes. Otherwise known as downtown Denver.
Downtown Denver. Oh, you just doxed yourself. You're fucked.
Yep. Horrible. Going to get swatted now. The entirety of
I can't
downtown
believe that there are
Denver
people
is going
like
to be
doing
taken
that
over.
shit. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was
Yeah,
all.
I hear you. I'm gonna switch over to LTE for a bit, but don't mind me. I'll be cutting in and out throughout the session. Yeah, I can
Yeah.
roll dice. I promise.
Great. Okay, that was it.
Yep.
That was it. So, you wake up the morning of the 16th rain, and you make your way downtown in Telet towards the teleportation circle. Navin does know exactly where it is because he's been past it multiple times. Let's activate this. So it would be down here, like in one of the spots, and it's no, sorry, it would actually be. I am lying. It would be in here, just in the centermost part of town. Telet isn't a very like it's not a town with a lot of farmers and people who wake up early on. So the only people who seem to be awake when you are moving down are the bakers and perhaps a few people that really need to rush towards getting their goods out before everyone else. And it's a very not scenic isn't the word, but calm. There's a good word for like calm and serene. That's the word I'm looking for. It's a very serene walk down towards there. And I need you all to make me a perception check, as you are. I have contemplated so many times if I should...
No.
If
Oh
just
no!
Step aside, bitches. Oh.
if I
Oh,
should be
no.
doing this like secretly, or if I should do it openly.
How the
Like-
fuck did you get more?
Because
Luck.
What do you mean luck? Because you're amazing. That is what it is.
Aw, favoritism.
I always get 17s.
I mean, Simon did show up like out of nowhere with like barely half a day's notice to join the stream.
Yeah,
So of course there's
It was a
favoritism.
pleasure.
Fine.
Pleasure.
Yeah, I am so happy that you joined. I mean, because without you, then we would be fucked.
Wouldn't have
Then
seen
we-
what's happening now.
Yeah, we would.
Yeah.
Be.
I got a
And
curious.
there would be
Yeah.
less. There would be less of everything. But yeah. So you guys see nothing at least, Kowen and Garrus. What you see, Navin, is as you walk into to this part, like just where the fuck, I can't speak. I'm sorry. Where the portal is, you see like some merchants setting up their stalls next to you, and the teleportation circle itself like being in the middle. But the morning sun, as it's coming up almost behind you guys as you're walking in, should be putting the shadow from some object away from you. But these objects, for some reason, doesn't seem to be casting a shadow. And it seems to be two of the pillars of the teleportation circle itself.
Yeah, I sort of like as discreetly as possible. Sort of like, you know, like go back and slide back behind and next to Garrus and like look at the shadows, Garrus. Don't they look weird?
But shadows where?
On the pillars. And I look like head nod, but you know, not like over there, more like
They're
What are you talking about? That normal shadows on the pillows? I don't quite understand.
They feel off. Shouldn't they go shouldn't they go the other way?
Does Garrus with a 2 in perception notice that
I
they go
mean,
the other
when
way?
you are like having things pointed out to you, then yes, of course.
I do look. I cast Dispel Magic.
So Dispel Magic is 90 foot, or was it even 120 foot?
100 and... I'm pretty sure it's longer than that. Let me check.
It's not longer than 120, but no way.
No, I think it was further than 60 or the counter spell was like
Yeah,
double
further than
counter
60 because of the counter spell.
Oh, it does an output? Oh, there we are.
120 foot.
It's 120 feet, yep.
So when you would notice this, you would be some like 70 foot away, and you cast Dispel Magic, but it doesn't seem to do anything.
It doesn't seem to be illusionary.
Perhaps it's supposed to be like that. I don't know much about these circle.
No, there's no reason why it wouldn't interact with light as you would expect it to.
Kristoff's with us as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah, sort of like, give him the same, like, the shadows on that. Shouldn't they go the other way? Is this how they normally act since he's been here before? Like, were they like this?
Just kind of like snaps out of him. Sorry, what? And then he looks over and kind of. No, that is not what it was when I left here the last time.
Do you want me to possibly sneak around back with Kowen and see if we can see an ambush when they up ahead?
Don't know. Doesn't feel like an ambush necessarily. I don't see any archers or any hiding, but
I mean, it's just a normal day, so to say. I can even like where you're standing to the right is like the administration bureau, and to the left of you there's a small park with the fountain in it, and then you have several stands both to your right and then further up ahead past the circle.
Sort of like, I guess, since I'm also still next to Chris, like, do we have to register anywhere to use the circle, or is it just...
Not when you have one of those pallets. You just walk up and you insert them into one of the pillars, and then you basically choose where you want to go. You step in the middle, and then after a bit, then you get teleported, and that's it. You see suddenly how the shadow of the pillar moves in a very unnatural way. It looks like the pillar shadow, but it's too short, and it just like flutters a little bit almost.
Yeah. I look around for if there's like a rift or anything like that, like anything that I've seen or felt before.
Roll me a perception.
Closing my sheet all the time.
I don't know why you're closing your sheet.
I double click it and I'm like, nope. Sun's in my eye.
Sun's in your eye. No, you look around. You like seeing them has like usually not been the thing, so it's more of trying to sense it. You close away, try and get all of the other senses away, but. You've never been good at magic from the first start.
When I almost fucked up that spell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, suppose we go ahead.
Stay on guard.
Yeah. Tentatively start walking towards the circle.
Yep.
Very close.
Garrus, you take maybe another 3 steps more, and then you try to walk, but you can't. Your left hand is like stuck behind you, and you're trying to walk forward, but it's just like frozen in place. It's just holding you in place. And then like the others are still moving forward as this happens.
X12. Everyone stay. Wait up.
Yes, right.
Give me a moment.
So
Take a
back
few...
up.
I kind of stop after a while and just oh.
Yep, the hand is just like behind you in a very unnatural way. I need to see if there's somebody that sees this.
Someone goes up and drops
No.
like a coin, like, oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
I take a few steps back, take
Yeah.
out a piece of paper and pen, and just
Yeah.
hand it to X12.
Like as you're doing this, you see him like reach his hand back, or reach himself back towards your staff. Like he pulls it out and he tries to force it in your right hand.
I take it.
Yep, you take it, and then you see him point towards the pillar.
Do you want me to blast it, or...
Like he invigorously does like
I cast Firebolt.
roll an attack.
Then the city guard shows up, like, what the fuck are you doing with us?
Yeah.
Teleportation Circle. What the fuck?
Pillar is broken forever.
It's just an
Now we have
insurance
to
scam.
Hopefully, it's a magic pillar, seeing that it does do magic shit. Hey,
Oh,
hey,
yes.
that is so
That's
perfect.
Nice.
Dragon.
So, as you like have this one arm that's just doing shit on its own, and then you still manage to get up, and Ixol does the somatic component for you, forms the fireball, and then it flies out towards the pillar. And you were always just standing, and there's the fucking pillar. And then, as it comes to like just prior to the pillar, you see how just shadow emerges out of the pillars, completely engulfing this firebolt, and you just see like it blast out, and you see coming out of 3 of the 4 pillars are shadow creatures.
Shit, should we do? Ilya.
However, that one hit does reduce.
That was almost a max damage Firebolt.
Yeah, it does. Oh no, they're based on the same. We can't have that.
Do I need a roll to confirm that crit?
It's a cantrip, so yes. It's let's see. Can I duplicate this? Yes, I can.
I just rolled, so.
Yep.
Yeah, you can.
To shout guard or not? Guards, we need help.
Oh God.
Please help us with these shadows. Please.
Intruders.
I
Intruders from the whole Dominion.
Let's see, where is here it is.
God. What is the name of the BBEGA turn? GGEG.
GG.
What did the French do? Antoine. Antoine, help us
encounters
again.
started. You may put yourself in the turn order.
Oh shit, pomfret. Oh yay. Okay. What?
That was a 16 though, so that should have rolled.
Sarah, do something. Okay. Yeah, that
Guys,
was good.
it's been 3 years since I played this game. How do I roll initiative?
You right click your token and then
There
you
you
press the sword and shield thing, yeah, and it'll roll for you and adds you to the.
Ah,
It
fuck.
deleted my thing. Oh wow, there we go. Yeah, that's the same thing. It should have been on 19. Yeah, that sucks for you guys. Why is Kristoff's token still not showing his name or nameplate? What the fuck? Let me see if I can fix that, because it should. Prototype token, always for everyone. Token name is Kristoff. Resources is always for everyone. Update. You can put yourselves at full HP, by the way, people.
Yeah, I was like, what?
That
Yeah, it's
This
the
is full HP.
sheet. Sometimes it doesn't always work.
no, it attributes HP updates. Delete Kristoff. Put him back in. There we go. Wow, that's a 1.
Yep.
Kristoff!
So,
Isn't Kristoff an alt
then.
wiki?
Kristoff is not an alt wiki.
All right, it was worth a try, everyone.
Cool. So this one shadow that was blasted by Garrus is going to surge towards him. And Navin, you get 1 attack of opportunity as you do so, or as
Yeah.
it does so.
I'll strike him. Oh, sorry, no, not. It should be -1. The -1 because that ogre smite's not active. If it hits. So it's
That
6.
does hit for 7 points of damage. And
6
then
-1.
oh, that's fine. I'll give you this 1 extra damage for now. The shadow puts up both of the hands, hits you with 1 first for 13 points of necrotic damage, and then
That
I need you
is
to make
a unshieldable roll.
Yep.
Yes.
And then you need to make me a strength save.
All right. Strength saving throw, my favorite.
Yep. Nice. You fail. You get shoved 20 foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. And with this action, the shadow attaches to you and comes up behind you and does another attack. And that's a crit.
Oh my god, no! Don't fucking.
God damn it! God damn
Let's see.
it!
Confirm? No confirm.
Oh.
No confirm. But you do take another 20 points of damage. Ooh.
Yes, got back. Oh.
And then
Right.
Navin, this attack against you, 19.
19 is my DC, so it's
Nice. And then shove.
first -13. Oops. Up there.
Ben is not even here and you're fucking us up.
Thanks,
What the
Elsa.
hell?
Eh. Strength save? Yeah. DC
Yeah.
16. No, you get pushed 20 foot in this direction, and then it boops behind you and attacks you again. And that hits you again, so you take a
Yep.
total of 24 points of damage.
Yep.
At the back,
Yep.
you see how one of the things walks up, and Kowen,
Yep.
make me a Constitution saving throw. Actually, it could, yeah, make me a Constitution saving throw, as
no.
you are almost going to be blind.
That's not good. Okay, Constitution save. You can do it. I know
Yeah.
I can do it. I can do this. This is fine. That's fine. I'm not fine. Fuck.
Did I? Sorry, I actually forgot one thing. Did I give all of you the inspirations at the end of last session?
You did, yes.
You did?
Yes.
I think you did,
Yeah, you should all have, I believe, D10s.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you have,
Okay, yeah.
if you want to.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
could use.
Look at me rolling 1.
Oh,
Hey.
boy.
There.
Nice.
Yep.
You suddenly feel how the vision is about to be taken away from you, but you overpower it, and then we can finally move on to someone else, which would be Eli. Nice. Eli is going to see this shadow back, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He actually manages to move out just normal speed. And then he is going to whack. Why it's unproficient again? Why is it doing
Why
this?
is this so,
So-
bad when you're rolling for him? What the fuck?
And it's not even.
Why
oh,
is
wait.
Eli's sheet still broken?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not broken. Let's see if this one is better. 4 plus. Yeah, that one should have been it. So let's remove this. Cool. So 8 damage, and then those. I think we're gonna do a stunning strike. I
Yeah.
don't give too many
God,
shits.
Thank
Oh,
You don't want
No!
me to
I
roll
thought that
high.
was Eli's roll. I was like, oh, Eli got a 20.
Hell!
Here we go. Eli is
damn it.
is making. Oh no! Oh no!
All right, well that's something.
No,
No.
it's not because I rolled a 1, so we need to re-roll it.
Uh,
Still hit. 4 damage.
Yeah,
4
still
damage. And then he ends his turn, moving over to Navin.
Yeah, I puff my two fists together and grow in size as I invoke my Ogre's Might.
Nice.
And then I will whack the guy in front of me twice.
Whack him twice. That is a miss.
And it's a miss.
That's also 14 does actually hit him.
Ah, nice. Yeah, so that's 12. Such low rolls. And that's my turn.
Yep. And with Navin being done, Radis.
all right, seeing how as this is a very tragic situation with my ward just suddenly being struck down, I'm going to have it. So basically come up against the staff with one finger and cast Armor of Agathis, restoring the ward and just creating a general ring of frost around me, I suppose.
Nice.
3rd level spell, I think, because this is looking dicey.
This is
And-
dicey.
Yeah?
I'm not sure if that output, but
Nope, it hasn't outputted.
weird, and it didn't change my spell slots, so I'll just do it manually. But that concludes my turn.
Yep.
I will bonus action Shillelagh. That's what I'll do.
Yep, that sounds like a smart choice. And then Kowen.
Yeah.
Make you big as well, Mr. Navin.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna heal up our beautiful tank.
Yep.
Tango!
Yeah, and I'm gonna cast it at let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna cast it on 2nd level.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
So 1d20 plus what
Yes.
like plus so it's not 1d20. But
No,
on top
it's
of this there is another
Exactly.
plus 4.
Yeah.
So
18.
that
Nice.
is 18.
Yeah.
What's
And then I'm gonna
Kristoff.
so I'm gonna
Yep.
do that and then just you got this, and I'll give you some inspiration and back away a little bit because I'm not really supposed to be here.
6, 7. Kristoff moves back and takes aim towards the shadow that keeps Mr. Garrus. And he sinks 2 arrows into him for 12 and
Kristoff is amazing.
13, 25 points of damage. And that one is almost dead. Nice. And it is its turn. Garrus, make me a saving throw, please.
Can I not? Is that an option? Can I just refuse?
No. It
Okay.
sees you casting your spell, so it's not gonna bother. It's just gonna shove you away. Ah, it's not gonna just shove. Oh, you got minus. Wait,
Oh,
it is 16 though. So you do not
nice.
get shoved, but you do take the damage. And because it is still within range, with how it's worded, it is going to simply perish from the 15 damage
Yay.
that it does. So
All
Armor of
right.
Agathis reacts to this shove against you and just splinters ice over this shadow. However, the other shadow that is currently attached to Navin is gonna first try to shove. So make me a.
You have
Oh, don't tell me that.
advantage.
Yeah, I have advantage from my
Right, that's-
feature,
No.
so it's like
Oh.
double advantage. Yeah.
Oh, how does that work? Because I just spent
Nice.
some bonus on you.
Cool.
However,
I
it is still
have
attached to
advantage
it to you, so it's gonna attack you twice
Yeah.
with advantage. 12 damage and.
All right. I'm going to ward 3 of the damage.
Oh, you can. Nice, yeah, because
can.
you're an abjuration
So,
wizard.
yeah, so minus 19 then, yeah.
Yes, minus 19. So this shadow is laying into you, and as this is going on, the shadow in the background with Eli close to him takes a 5-foot step and is then going to. This is. Do I want to cast this?
No, you don't.
No, I don't. But he is going to cast this.
Thank you very much, chat. I will assuredly waste it on a roll that does not matter.
Oh my god.
A deck save. At least Eli knows how to do deck saves. There you go. So he's only gonna take 7 of those. But it is very cold and it is very slow in there. And then he's going to simply from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And
Yeah, we can't see in there, right? Like it's totally
no,
dark.
you can't see in there whatsoever. He walks out, he sees Kristoff, and he's like, ah! And Eli is starting its turn, so he makes the save, and then, well, technically, because how I rule these things, he makes another save. Eli, make me another good deck save. Nice! So he only takes another 7. Just double checking. Yeah, it is difficult to range. So, 10, 20, 30, 40. Step of the wind. He
Yeah.
points it up. Should have 6. And you see how he raises the quarterstaff and tries to underhand this shadow, almost misses, quickly turns it into a side glance
Yes.
blow, and
Yes.
that's the second crit he has. Confirmed.
Oh my god. How are you
Nice.
rolling
Thank
this
God.
good?
22 though.
Yeah, but
If Eli was here today, those crits would be against us.
I think
I
so
don't know
too.
how I feel about that.
I'm gonna say a DC 14 con save or lose all movement next turn.
Aw.
Navin.
So he's grappled to me, or attack? Can I like sort of get him
He is
off?
grappled. No,
Magical?
it's imagine that he is your shadow at the moment.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's not something I can just push away. Yeah. Then I will. I'll activate my frost rune. Yeah, it takes the cooldown, and then I'll try to hit him again.
You have
Printing
bardic
image.
inspiration.
Ooh, that's yeah. So I'll do one attack at a time and see if do I have to use it on the first attack that comes, or
No, the bardic inspiration whenever.
nice.
Within the next 10 minutes. But
Yeah. I'll leave it for that one. It's a lot of damage. And then just
7 damage.
Yeah, and then a regular Warhammer attack.
It's another 7 damage.
Yeah, I'll use my action surge to get another action, and
Yeah.
I'll hit him again.
Hit him twice again. Nice. 9 damage.
Yeah, and another one. I'll
That one
use
is
my
not-
bardic inspiration for that
Yeah.
one.
Yay!
So
Yeah, that it automatically hits. And you are just... yeah, nice.
still enough.
You are just laying into this shadow as it's trying to keep you down almost. Garrus.
Right, I take a 5-foot step into the shadow to basically
Ooh.
approach it. Take out the staff with my good hand and just whack it on the back of the head. I'm not sure what
Yep.
exactly this looks like. Advantage for flanking, right?
Nope. Flanking.
Alright.
Technically, yeah, I suppose Navin is large, so you get +2 to this.
Let me output the spell.
La, 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 la. Nice. 12
Yay.
damage.
Alright,
And it is
and
heavily wounded. Kowen, can you finish it, or do you trust in the healing capabilities? I don't know.
No, I'm gonna, if I can, Eldritch Blast it.
Of course you can. I mean, if you miss, Navin might die.
Haven't to do anything.
It's
He's got
on.
the power of friendship.
Yeah, like, he is Navin's shadow at the moment. I'm just, like, you see how much HP Navin has. I have to roll, like, 2 crits in a row.
But it could happen.
which
There
you
we go.
absolutely will.
Could.
Maybe.
Let's see, can you kill it? Or is it gonna get
I
another
don't
turn?
know.
Oh,
No.
13 does not
Can
hit.
I add my chat inspiration to our
No,
roll?
you cannot.
Can I add my
use-
tins?
yeah.
Well,
Your chat inspiration should have been done on the Shilla, so that is gone.
Yep.
Alright.
No, that is a miss.
Sorry.
Don't roll like shit, Sarah.
I know, I do.
Isn't
I
it
roll shit.
2 attacks with Eldritch Blast since it's so.
There is a second
Oh.
one incoming.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah. Fuck. Thank you. Please don't roll a 1. Yay!
Please, for God's sake.
5 damage, and with
Oh,
that,
no.
it is not dead. However, we have Kristoff, and Kristoff is a sharpshooter, but he does see the one down by Eli.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Kowen is not a kill stealer. Come on. I
No,
mean, give me a little cred.
That is not supposed to be a saving throw. No, he turns because he doesn't know exactly when it goes, so he's going to take 2 shots at the one bottom.
Yay.
Miss,
Aw.
miss.
No.
Wow. And then it is the shadow at the top is going to try to push you again, Mr.
Yeah.
No.
And it's plus
You
2.
should have taken half of the damages, by the way, so 4 extra damage. I think we missed the other shot once, it's fine. And then with advantage to attacks. That looks like a lot of dice.
Yeah.
One of them hits 10 points of damage.
Yep.
And
How much was the shove damage? Was it 9 or
4, half of that.
4? Okay. Yeah.
So because this one is that, yes, good go.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, he is going to miss 2-step.
Oh no.
And then move.
Oh
Bye.
no.
What
He
do you
doesn't get
mean,
an
why?
attack of opportunity because he casted a spell.
Everyone
with
wants to
range.
hug me.
They want to make babies with you. Sorry.
Mm,
Oh fuck.
now that is scary.
Yep.
It's a good thing I have such a high wisdom. Psych!
Garrus and Navin.
Does Garrus notice? Well,
No,
I guess Garrus notices the casting of a spell, right?
Yes.
Garrus decides to counterspell it
Nice.
using his reaction.
So no fear.
Woo.
And I think
He would, based on that, he would take an attack of opportunity from Mr. Shadowman up here if he wants to take it.
Don't remind him.
Mm,
Yeah.
no, not in the back. He's completely focused on Navin.
Alright, probably a wise decision. I still get 6 points to the ward, though.
Eli
Alright,
just runs after this boy and completely goes ham.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
9, 16, 20 points of damage.
My crush isn't unearned.
Navin, you can probably
yeah,
whack
I'll-
both of these.
Yeah, but I'll still focus on the main dude. I think both attacks would probably go to the shadow, even if I see it's low HP, but
I mean, that's so you roll one. You don't have to cool both now.
Okay,
You can roll one and
yeah.
see.
yeah,
then
I'll
like-
do 2 attacks. I'm doing 2 attacks. That's gonna happen
Yeah, yeah.
regardless. But if I do it on 2 or not, that will be.
Mhm.
See if I hit with this one. No.
No.
Yep. So the second one will still have Auber's Might.
No.
It's a 13. Nope.
Nope.
I will use my second wind to
That
get
is-
some hit points. Not a lot.
That's like
Whack.
what, 9. Whack.
just basically stab the shadow on the ground with my good hand. Like, trying to crush a grasshopper, I suppose.
Just a very big grasshopper, I suppose. Hey, how do you want to kill it with
Yay.
your staff?
Basically stab the staff in the ground, making a crack in it, and just sort of have the shadow drain into it as it loses its form.
Nice. Kowen?
Yep. Yeah, I will, let's see. 1, 5, 10. Yeah, I reached Navin, right?
Yes, you
Yeah.
can touch Navin.
Yeah, cool. I'm your ultimate fanboy. I guess. Casting cure wounds on first level on him. And then it's plus. Sorry, don't know why it doesn't say. +2.
Nope.
3?
If you read in
Yeah.
the thing,
I did.
you see plus an additional 2 plus spell level.
Oh yeah. So 3, yeah. So 11,
Well, nice.
12.
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
9 plus 1 is 10, and 10 plus 2 is 12.
Yo, there we go.
All the hit points are always appreciated.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah, you're
4, 5,
welcome.
6, 7. Kristoff takes aim, shoots in the back, and
Yes!
we have another crit.
What the hell? How many of you rolled?
Oh, no, what's
Seriously?
going on?
Aww.
Well, it is dead with that first crit.
Okay.
So, Navin, you hear how Kristoff said, like, just yells, "Shield!" And, like, he
Yeah.
shoots towards your shield, and
Yeah.
you manage to ricochet the arrow, catching the shadow off guard, and it just pierces through it. And the moment that the shadow, like, falls down, you guys probably hear a yelp from Garrus as Garrus's left arm quickly splits into 3 parts, shoots out to where the 3 shadows died, and seemingly takes something with 3 like small mini hands, and then pulls itself back into its own arm, and then kind of like it ripples a little bit.
Is it similar to the shard? The
mean?
shard that he pulled out of Kowen's chest?
No, it seems to be if you played Dark Souls, have seen it. Like
Yeah.
when something dies, there's like a little soul left.
Yeah.
That like little vibrant, a tiny like shadow fragment almost.
Okay.
Is everyone okay?
No worse for wear.
Told you there was something wrong with the shadow.
And
There's not much I can do about it now.
No. We did well.
You did.
Sorry, Kowen. Please speak.
Oh, you did great. And I'm cure woundsing you. It's in a plural form here now. Let's see. So 11, and I'm gonna try to count.
This was Sarah's big bane always.
It is. I hate this. Level 2.
It's the kryptonite.
It is her kryptonite,
Yeah, it
without a
is.
doubt.
Like 18? Yeah. I think I heal you for 18.
Yeah, that gets me up to full.
Yay!
I think.
Yay!
I put in the 11 first, and yeah, that gets me up to full. Thank you.
That is perfect. That you get up to full. So, you are left in this kind of aftermath. Is there anything you want to do, or is it just like, oh, we're done here?
Sort of look around and see if anyone saw it.
Yeah.
Or if they were like too busy.
This was, it took, what, half a minute, basically?
Yeah.
So it was
I mean, they
very
were-
quick.
Yeah.
And like there was a bit of noise, and I think the only other people that are here are like at the other side, so like some 150 feet away.
They're like, I heard something over there. I'll go check it out later when I've finished unpacking my stall.
Yeah, basically.
I don't know how they knew we were going to be here, but suppose we should leave before they come back with more.
Are you alright, Garrus? What's going on?
Ixtol is gaining more sentience the more
Who?
connected we become. It's the name of the arm. Back in the Shadowfell.
Can they be trusted?
No. But
The hand kind of comes up and does
We-
like this.
Well, it helps.
We share the same goals for now.
All right.
Just leave. Sort of walk towards the circle.
Yeah, same.
Two seconds.
Still scary when there is battle music. It's like,
Yeah, we're gonna leave this on.
I'm surprised we did find shadow creatures here. I wasn't under the impression there was a rift nearby.
No, same.
Nothing to worry about, Ixtal.
He doesn't hold against. He just like relaxes and it becomes a part of you again. Hey, you walk up into the center part of this square almost, and you get a quick whiff of newly, I suppose not newly, but like newly opened cheese. There are some roasted almonds. There are many pies currently being put up, and it is the would it be? No, sorry, it would be. Never mind. Stepping up in here, you see the central part, and immediately the spellcaster sees in the ground like several circles within each other that are littered with arcane runes throughout. They seem to be also movable, and it might be automatic to the point where like underneath it like can shift and such. In one of the pillars that is situated, so in one of the four corners, there is basically a slot to put the pallet that you were given, Navin. And then in the other, there is a like name of cities, and there is an old thing where you can drag pointers, kind of thing, like pins, to choose like where to go.
Yeah, I sort of like go up to it and I look toward like to Kristoff, like if I'm doing anything wrong, I think he's gonna do like something to say don't do that. Like I just go towards it and start moving ever so slightly. I move it up to Herta, or I guess that's the only town that's closest on the circles that we have here.
Yes, I mean you can experiment and hope that it works, like getting out in Radilla or such, but you were told that it is most likely not going to work, so
yeah,
I mean
I think we'll try hard. Navin's not gonna mess about with magical items. Use them as instructed.
Yep, use as instructed. I'm assuming then. What do you guys like? Could you see Kristoff like go and stand between the pillars after this is done?
I also stand sort of in the center, and I wait until my size goes down. So I don't.
Wouldn't that be like an hour?
No, I think it's only. Oh wait, it is 10 minutes. I think. No, it's a minute. It's only a minute.
Okay, only a minute. Cool. So you wait. And no, you can't just take a minute. Like we're talking like probably some 300-400 symbols in 5 different circles. So the amount of possibilities are almost endless here. Okay, so you see now the only thing left is like this plot to put in the round piece, and you see.
And then take one.
Yep, you take one, you put it in. And as you do, you see like next to it, there materializes a lever for you to pull.
So like, put my hand on it and look to the party. Ready? Well, here we go. Pull.
You pull. Everybody's like cleansed up, expecting something, some whoosh and swoosh. Garrus, you've probably gone on these before, and so has Kowen when he's been forced to go with Demos to further places away.
Yep.
And you pull it, and you just hear, and you
Of
see like
course.
above the slot it says malfunction, receiving end blocked. Like no, receiving end. What would you like? Blocked is not the right word.
Unreachable or something like that?
No. It's like
Closed?
if there's shit in the way, what would be the word?
Yeah,
I think
blocked.
locked or in use or busy or something like that. Like
No.
inaccessible.
Jag rollspela. Samma.
Filled?
Fuck me.
Your portal, teleportation
there's
is very
like
busy
a
to us. But there are
Yeah,
other teleportations.
like object interference on the other end, I suppose, would be a good word.
Doesn't
As
work
I've-
well for us.
As I've traveled with those before, have I ever seen that before?
Yeah, it's basically when someone or something is on the portal on the other side.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll just say that to the party and just, I guess we wait.
If it still doesn't work after, I don't know how long we wait. But we wait 30 minutes. If it still doesn't work, what do we do then?
I mean, it didn't use up the slot, I suppose, so you could just
No.
keep pulling it.
Just like,
I mean, that's what
I'll
Kristoff
pull
says.
it again. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'll pull it again.
And you like now there's no expectation whatsoever. So like you
Yeah.
just pull it, expect
Yeah.
it to be here, and you pull it, and you will just get sucked into the ground, just like, and you will feel like your stomach is like being turned and swiveled and turned to the end and inside and out, and just wow. And when you get there, I need everybody to make me a Constitution save throw. Oh no, sorry. I forgot the important explanation that when you pull it first, before you get soaked into the ground, the arcane symbols in the ground start like shifting into place, and then they light up in a specific pattern, and then
Okay.
con saves, please.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, look at this.
Did 10 minutes pass extended combat, or is it my Frostrun still active? I guess.
No, first one was still active.
Yeah, so then I plus 2 on the roll. So 9. Or not 19, but.
Everybody is making this.
Sturdy
Holy
boys.
shit.
Hell yeah!
So good. Even Kristoff.
hey.
Nice.
Yay!
So the party gets sucked in, and you go from this very like stone Gothic architecture to being put into a very warm climate, very sticky. But the one thing that kind of gets you immediately is the presence of a very thick ashen smoke. When you land, you take a big deep breath because you have no air going like out of it, and when you do so, your lungs just get filled with this smoke. You start almost like coughing up your innards, but all of you are so used to it. You hear yelling and screaming and fighting, and then you kind of turn and you see the one thing that probably was blocking this was you see like a man with an arrow in his back that has just barely crawled over the side. And with that, we actually need to go to a quick break, everyone.
Okay. Yeah. Oh wait. Blah 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 blah.
And welcome back, everyone. We have a bit of a surprise here, where we have a wonderful person in our community joining us for this and possibly more. Go ahead and tell everyone who you are.
Hi, I'm Thick Matty, the one that tends to break there every now and then.
Yes.
Just a little bit.
A little.
Yeah, I'm just me. I like playing D&D, and these guys were awesome enough to invite me in for a game when I have some free time. So,
Nice.
And we don't know if we're supposed to like you or not yet.
No, you have no idea yet. You land in this smoke-beridden place. As you quickly try and get your bearings, you see both north and south of you are two massive statues depicting river folk, which are usually a bit shorter statue, very long black hair flowing, very like free look. They like pomp. They enjoy things in gold and silver and just throwing money at things in general. You see several buildings, some of them unfortunately on fire as well around you, and quickly you realize that there are many fights going on. Now, as you kind of land and get your bearings, you see to the left of you 4 Dominion warriors fighting towards a man wearing a beautiful azure cloak, and you can describe how you look a little bit if you want.
so you see a man standing there, sort of slightly more tanned skin, 2 braids running down sort of either side of his face, the rest of his hair sort of slicked back into a ponytail, standing there, rapier in one hand and then scimitar sort of held backwards in the other hand. Blood splatter across the face and looking very dirty and combat ridden.
Mm-hmm. And a bit further south than that, you see another few guards wearing like another Asher armband around them, also engaged by these Dominion men. Now, the Dominion warriors all have long halberds with a small buckler on their hands, which is extremely potent both for offense and for defense. And you see all of them also having shorter swords as well. So to do this, we will go into combat. And Matty, what you do is you right-click your token, and then you see the shields and swords. You basically click that.
Yep.
And then at the top right, you'll see a fist that you'll go to after you've clicked, and then you basically just roll for yourself underneath there.
Roll for the initiative. But did you
Yeah,
say
I
that he was standing with the others or fighting against the others?
Fighting against
Okay,
the Dominion
cool.
men.
Yeah. Cool.
So,
Did that roll?
no, it might have been me adding everything. Try and click in your character, your thing now. Sorry, so after you click that part, Matty, top right above the chat, you'll see like a backwards hand. If you click that, it will put you into the encounter.
Alright, okay, and the wee fist thing.
Yeah, the combat track. Yeah, exactly. And then you see at the bottom. Yeah, there we go. Exactly like that. There's way too many things for me to keep track of.
Might be better if somebody rolls for me.
Yes, I think so too. You can tell me what it is that you want to do, and I'll roll for you.
All right. Thanks.
Kowen, you are the first one to act.
What? Okay. Yeah. Fuck. Fuck, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm just
I mean, you
gonna...
can always talk.
Yeah. But... Yeah. Okay, fuck. I'm gonna reach out to Navin again and just I don't know what else to do, but you got it. Just don't kill anybody. And I'll give
I'll try.
him inspiration, kind of,
Thank you.
and step a little bit away.
Yep. This one guard to the south of you, Oreth, is gonna try and swing down with its halberd towards you. And
Oh
of course,
my
the first thing I
God.
do is critting you.
You have
Um,
critted today
God
7 times.
damn it, dude.
I counted.
Yeah.
Really?
Let's see if this
That isn't a
confirms.
statistical anomaly.
I
don't
do think
understand
a 23 does confirm. So,
No.
wow, this is a great start to it. 100. Wow.
What?
Who did you sacrifice before this session? Jesus.
Just
can't fucking-
pull this guy in, like, from the community. Be like, hey, you want to join in and have some fun? Proceed to crit him with 100 first thing to do. Okay. Roll me
2
a
billion
dexterity-
damage.
Roll me a dexterity saving throw, DC 21, please. If you fail this, you will lose your.
Limb?
Not one. Yes.
Nice. So he
God
so
damn it.
extremely depthly cuts down towards your hand. And in order to kind of save your hand, you have to let go because he is so lightning fast. And your flame tongue rapier is dropped on the ground. And what he does is that he continues with the halberd into the ground and then pulls back your rapier to him and then proceeds to just step on it. And then he goes to swing again. This time missing. You do take
Thank God.
22 points of damage though from that first swing.
Okay, so
Kristoff, I don't. Sorry.
how
yes.
do I do damage?
So right click on your token and you see where it says the
Yeah.
HP, just write minus 22.
Okay.
So you don't have to calculate anything and then just hit enter and then
Got it.
Kristoff, you he's been in combat with you guys before, but I don't think you've seen him serious before really. You see his hair light up a little bit like he did with when he did the blood oath with Eli. He steps up and you see him actually cast a spell for the first time in forever.
Damn.
And he seems to be marking this one dude and then shoots twice. Hitting, I believe, almost twice. I am going to add an inspiration on that second one. So he hits 2 massive hits for 15, 28. 36 points of damage and almost obliterates this man to the north. And then you hear him yell out towards this Asherite cloaked man. Oi! What's going on?
It's the Dominion. They're invading.
And the guards at the bottom try to keep their ground, but they are not as trained as the other men. Why is that rolling without efficiency? There we go. Completely missing. And then let's see that, and there will be this man that was just shot is going to rush up and try to stab Kristoff twice. Hit and miss. Kristoff takes 9 points of damage. And then it is Eli's turn. Too many things for Tim to do. Navin. I think that's
Guys,
Eli.
the initiative order just loaded.
Oh god.
I'm very scared.
I will invoke my Ogre's Might and gain a size.
Yep. How many times can
And
you do
then
that today?
Twice.
Damn.
Twice
Not
per
even
short
having
rest.
to twice per short list.
Yeah.
You nasty bugger.
Yeah, it's the power of the runes.
Yep.
I guess I have to take 1 foot on the right side of the bridge and not step in the water. But
You will unfortunately have disadvantage if you want to try and do anything here.
is that guy knocked down or is he still up?
No, Eli completely missed him.
Okay. As I run towards the guy who's on the ground, but being outnumbered, I
Yep.
will throw my my hammer at the guy in front of
Go
Eli.
ahead.
toss with ogres.
That is a 20, and you, like, this hand axe just sinks into him, and he is gone.
No, it's sorry, it's not hand axe. It should be it's the hammer. I'm throwing it because I don't take
Oh,
a the hammer.
yeah. I mean,
and then use
yeah,
So
and
the
you
hammer
shook
flies
it back. Thought, and then movement.
Yeah, I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and yeah.
You would stop here because he actually gets an attack opportunity on you.
Yeah,
moving
absolutely.
in, and he hits you for 10
Definitely.
points of damage, and you have now 0 movement.
Spicy indeed. I will use my action to go into dodge state.
Nice. Then we will move over to Garrus. What would you like to do?
All right. Seeing that this person just suddenly lashed out at Navin as he was approaching, I'm going to run up behind Navin, slap him on the back, try to take prisoners, and cast haste on him.
2, 3, 4. Nice. So you managed to move up, cast, and then I'm assuming that you wish to move back as well. Haste is cast. Navin is now super quick. Then you move back.
I'll redo Shillelagh just to make sure that's going to stay up for another 10 rounds. And yeah, that'll end my turn.
Oh, Oreth, above the guard, the halberd swings again for 21 for 6 damage, and
I will block all of that with my ward.
How far is the ward? And this is not against you, Garrus.
Yeah.
60 feet.
Okay, so you
reaction
How much do you give him?
6, because that's the limits of what I have on the ward right now.
Okay. So the 6 damage that would be coming in, Oreth, you suddenly see a shield shimmering in front of you, seemingly protecting you from that damage. And I don't think that the 19 hits you.
No, 19 doesn't hit.
19 doesn't hit you, and now it is your turn.
Yay!
Okay, so I I'm gonna go for this guy in front of me. I'm just seeing that he is hurt a bit. I'm gonna take a swing at him. 25?
Hits.
Pardon me.
Nice, good hit. So I think the damage is if you hit. Let's see. Let's read this thing. You do have another hit. No matter what. Where the fuck did you all initiative go? Oh, I did miss you there. The scimitar says once per turn when you hit a creature, it does extra damage.
Yeah,
Cool.
so I'll do it on that first turn, including the D4, so it'll be 13 damage from the first hit.
Yep, he needs to save, so he at least doesn't get its HP reduced.
Yep.
That's the first hit, and he
And
looks
then we'll-
wounded as fuck.
We'll take that. I get 2 attacks, don't I? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll take that second attack on him.
Oh, another good hit for 8
Yep.
points of damage. Nice. Now, what we're doing is like a modification of movement. So you have something called a 5-foot step, which allows you to move 5 feet without provoking any attacks of opportunities. You're basically taking a very defensive movement if you want to position yourself better.
So position. So could I move up to here?
Yeah. So you
I'm
say that
gonna
you
kinda
take
get
a 5-foot step there.
Flank around the side of him.
Yep.
Get an angle on him and further away from the big halberd guy and eyes on the guy behind him.
Yep. Downside, there's still some scuffling going about. Kowen?
Yeah.
Shit hits.
Yeah, nobody is looking super bad, so that's good. Fuck. Yeah, I'm just gonna God damn it, Navin.
I don't think you can reach Navin there.
I can't?
Because it's water. I mean, it's a 5-foot drop down to water, so
Oh yeah.
you'll have to... drop into the water and then like touch his
Yeah,
back. Okay, sure.
yeah, I'll do that.
Yep.
And then I'll cast him Cure Wounds again.
Sure. Then I need you to make me a strength saving throw because you can't swim.
Oh, it's that deep? Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, you get 12. But fuck! I didn't think about that.
Just being like the touch of the.
Nice. Navin, you hear Kowen probably panic a little bit, realizing that it's
Oh,
deeper
yeah.
than it is. The halberd guy with your rapier, Orith, kind of looks at it, and he looks at you. Then he bends down, takes the rapier, and he would shook it into the river here.
Cool.
And then he's
Do
going
I
to.
see that?
Yeah, you see that because of your position, you would see him chuck it. Then he's going to swing once at Navin. Hits, swings twice at Navin, misses,
stupid.
and then he takes a 5-foot step back.
I feel so stupid.
Kristoff first takes a shot against the guy in front of you, Orith. You see an arrow just missing you barely, but the second one hits him in the face. You have another enemy that goes down in front of you, and then it is your turn, Orith.
Cool. So, knowing what I know about these things, these people,
Yep,
can I share that information with the party?
you can. So you have always a free action to speak of 6 seconds, so to say.
Okay, so I show it to her. Make sure when you kill them, you finish them with fire or radiant if you can muster it. As I then take a step forward into this guy and take my 2 swings on him.
Yep.
First one,
Good hit. 13 damage.
and then the con save from him.
Failed, so he now has less HP.
Yeah, so that damage he took, he can't regain,
Yep.
other than through, was it short or long rest, I believe?
I believe it's a long rest. And now he also has 1 wound, so when you slap him again, he deals more damage, or you deal more damage. I believe.
That's
It's
21
one-
on the second attack.
Yeah. It should be, so technically this now should be 2d4 from the second one, so you can roll another d4.
So how do I roll just a d4?
Yes, just in the chat /roll d4. Is it just was it once per turn at the start of the? Okay, so it's at the start of its turns.
Yeah, so it's at the start of that guard
Yeah,
turn.
so he just takes another 11, so he's to less than half, and then it will be Eli's turn. And then he gets spooked by this guy because they are nasty boys, but he misses. Eli steps up and slap, slap, slap. Nice. Hit, miss. 18 damage into his face. Looking bad. This bottom one, I don't know why his HP isn't going.
Like, yeah, he's full.
He is full, yes. I'll pull out another one. Cool. Navin.
Boy, he's sort of looking at me. I guess the guy who.
Oh yes, he
took a
is.
step back. Yeah. Ooh, that's a tricky one. I will sort of look to Kowen and see if he needs help.
You are like you reach the bottom, but it's like standing like this, and you have water up to here. So
Oh my god.
you're
Yeah. And that reminds me
Yeah.
too much. Yeah, I'm very fucking scared.
Yeah. I will use my action to pull Kowen up if I can.
you may.
Yeah.
The guards at the bottom is gonna try and
Actions.
overwhelm them, but
Wait a second, GM. If I recall correctly, Navin is still hasted, correct?
yes,
Oh, that's
so he
true.
can take
Oh, yeah.
1 swing if he wants.
Yeah, I will throw one of my hand axes this time.
Yep.
And throw it at the guy who's trying to stay away.
Ooh, and add your
Oh.
if you need to.
Yes.
always
now.
listen.
Yes. Probably not need.
Garrus, what would you want to do? Do you see the battlefield,
Alright,
or do I need to
so-
describe it?
I don't see the battlefield. I have 12
Oh, you
spell
have-
points left, if I remember correctly. Is there anybody near... two questions. One,
Yep.
is there anyone near the random soldier that we ran into today?
Yeah, the one
Alright.
that... Oreth? Yes, there is one very damaged. He and Eli are standing close by. And you have
Did
12
I
spell
see
points
the
left.
sword falling into the lake?
Yes, you did.
Alright, so I'm going to propose something to you. Would it be possible for me to go over to the edge of the lake, try to pick out the sword, and catapult it at the one other enemy on the battlefield near Oreth?
Do you know what I'm gonna let you use for one time?
What is that?
Shape water. In combination with this.
Yay!
So we're gonna roll...
It takes an action.
No,
Takes
we're
an
gonna-
action.
No, we're gonna roll an Arcana, and if you roll well enough, then you can combine them, because otherwise jumping down, you won't have sight on it. So, first of all, since you are lagging a little bit, Garrus, do you have any physical dice with you?
I do not know.
Okay,
But I can
then-
just bring up something on the internet, and you can trust me on it.
Yeah, I mean, I do trust you, so if you want to bring something up, then you can do so.
Alright,
If that's
I'm bringing
just
up a
what-
dice app.
Yep. So you would need to roll a 9 or higher to be able to do this.
Oh, we have it in the Discord, don't we?
Yeah, we do have it.
We
in the
do, I
Discord,
could do it there.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, go
moment
ahead.
of truth then.
actually. In the
Rolling
roles
in general.
channel. No, in
Oh,
the
roles
roles channel, because that's the only channel that the bot has access to.
This is assuming that I can get into Discord to
Yeah.
get through channel. Alright, rolls. I'm going to type now.
Yep. Exclamation mark. 1d20. Roll 1.
Nope, that is in general.
That,
Alright,
that is in general.
here we are. I'm in rolls channel. I'm typing roll 1d20.
See?
Please
it
let this
worked.
work.
13.
Hey!
Nice.
So he is going to make a save. I think he's going to fail it. Yeah, he does. And that is 3d8 points of damage. And unless I roll like shit, then
Probably
damage
not.
is dead. Nice. So, Oreth, what you see is your sword has been tossed down into the river. You then hear some mumbo jumbo wizardy crap, and you see a cube of water being raced up out of it with your rapier in it. The water turns, so the rapier is pointed towards the guard, and then out of the water, it just gets catapulted into the face of this guard, and the flames from the rapier just spreads over his skull. He screams as he falls down, almost entirely shard in his face, and he is very dead.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Then-
I look over towards the direction that this cube of water fired my rapier for, and I assume I see Garrus.
Yes, you do.
I give him a very subtle nod of approval.
Nice.
Because, you know,
This-
magic mumbo jumbo, I don't understand magic mumbo jumbo. I know it makes me better at what I do, but he's a magic mumbo jumbo user, so I turn and give him a very subtle nod.
Yeah. The bottom guardsmen have either been killed or are running away, and you would hear the guardsmen that you have kind of ventured out with from the palace, Oreth, just yell, "We're falling back! We're falling back to the palace!" And then the nasty men start moving up. And it's going to stab from this
Gonna
distance.
try.
Twice. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you twice. No, I'm
Yeah,
gonna hit you.
21 is my AC.
That second one is 21 your AC now. Gosh.
With haste. Yep.
Yep. So first one does hit for 8 points of damage, and then he takes another step back, and it is Kowen's turn. I'm assuming that Kowen has been put on the bridge. You're not just holding
yeah.
him.
Yeah, the best position I could get.
It's like holding him like a little cat.
No, equipped. Like I have Kowen equipped,
Yeah, toss Kowen.
or like having on shoulder. Like
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you guys are doing pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
Why am I unable to move or anything?
Try to just update.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, stream. Ba-ba-da-ba-do. Alright, so I'm gonna hold a what's it called? Blasty blast thing, Eldritch Blast, and just hold it in case of the Dominion trying to hurt any of my friends.
So these two are basically standing in a phalanx, waiting for somebody to move into them because they have long reach weapons.
Yeah.
They are going to stab at somebody the moment that anybody moves close to them.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna kill my countrymen. I'm just not gonna do that.
Okay.
So no.
Yep. That is completely fine.
Yep.
4, 5. And then Kristoff, holding his arrow like he sees the defensive possession of the phalanx, and he kind of looks at you, Oreth. You say that they're attacking. Are they the same ones, the undead ones?
Yes, it's the ones you need to kill with fire. Just killing them normally will not work.
Fuck. You see him pull out a small vial from his pouch and basically just coats his arrows with it. And then he readies his bow. And this guy continues to run. 6. This guy is gonna stay. Is he? No, he's not. He takes 1 step up, stabs at Eli twice. Ooh, crit.
Can I throw away my
You may shoot.
gas?
Second one. It's a miss. And then we have a confirm on Eli.
I
Come
don't know
on,
why
man!
it's
Stop
not
rolling
being-
crits!
1. And we
Has it
have
rolled
11
for you?
damage. No, I have not seen it yet.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't fail this, Eli. Oh, 22 is not a fail. Eli does lose all of his movement for next turn, though, but he doesn't lose a leg.
Yeah, I need to
Yeah, that's fine. It might be that I need to do it. This guy's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take another defensive position. And then Oreth.
First thing I'm going to do is reach forward and grab my rapier
Yep.
and pull it out of the guy. And I'm going to re-say the command word just to fully ignite it all again.
Nice.
And just shout, I'd literally just say the word blaze, and it just erupts from the pommel up the blade, wrapping around it.
Nice.
It wraps up in flames. And the other person that we dimmed here,
Yeah.
I'm going to take one of my attack rolls to drive the rapier into that
No
one's
problem.
heart, just to make.
There
just
is
to
also
kill him.
another corpse behind you. To your so far, the ones that you've seen has been around a minute, but it seems like the first people you killed, they came back after a minute, and then a bit in, it only took them 45 seconds, and then
yeah.
it seems like the time is decreasing and decreasing.
So it seems like it's becoming more potent. Whatever's bringing them back.
Yep.
Okay, well, I will take the blade and I'll finish off the first one.
Yep.
Beside us. And then I'll tell them, finish off this one and point to the one corpse that's left on the ground.
As you say that, Kristoff immediately just turns, draws his bow, fires into its head, and you see as the arrow leaves his shaft, it ablazes in a bluish, sickening green, like blue-green like color, hits the entire body, just evaporates in flame for a second, and then turns back into normal, and it's just a crisp.
Perfect. And then I'll take my movement.
Yep.
Which is 30 feet, so 5, 10, 15.
Yes, you are like intelligent enough to see that all of these people are just waiting for you to step in range.
Oh yeah, I kind of got that. Aura's still gonna do it. He's gonna draw their attention towards him by moving to there.
Yep.
And then he's gonna take a stab at him.
So if they hit you though, that's a different story. So first one misses.
Yep, miss.
Second one does hit you. So
wait a minute, 2 seconds. Let me look at
yes,
that
you
thing.
can use defensive duelist as a reaction.
I will do that. I will defensive duelist.
So I believe you need to roll is it a D8 that you get to roll?
It just says you can use your reaction to add your proficiency bonus.
Oh, that is perfect. That brings you to 25.
Yes, sir.
And then we have, so they see that you are extremely hard to hit. And if it wasn't for that, like, describe how you parry, like this big ass halberd coming in to like get you.
So the first one comes in and I see it coming in and I just sort of sidestep. So I turn my body sideways and it just swings down in front of me into the ground. And as the second one comes down, I take a knee and spin and bring up the backwards facing scimitar and just parry it away. As then when I sort of take a spin and get up and I drive the rapier forward into the one that's in front of me.
Go ahead. Oof. Good hit for
16 damage.
Yeah, so 60 damage. And now you can also offhand attack as a bonus action with the scimitar.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you are a DPS god.
Yeah.
Just a
There's
question.
another 10 damage.
Yes.
I don't have to roll.
Yes, you do.
Fuck.
Yes, you do. I saw that one. I was going to get to you after his turn.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, so he drives the rapier into him, he pulls that rapier out, and as he does, he just brings up the scimitar backwards and slices up across him.
Nice.
Dealing 10 to him.
Roll me a confirm. Yeah, roll me a D100, Sarah.
It's not my day.
Nope. If you roll above 60, something fun's going
Oh my god, no!
No.
Don't. You know, you're basically playing with gravity, the force damage. So you're creating gravity, shooting it out, creating it, shooting it out. Now, you and Garrus are standing next to each other. As Garrus pulls up this water and incantates his own catapult, just as you are casting Eldritch Blast, what happens is that some of his incantation of catapult gets into your Eldritch Blast, and it basically propels both you and Garrus a fuckload of feet the fuck away, unless you make a Constitution saving throw.
We're going this way.
That seems about right.
Bugger!
1d20 plus 3.
What did you
That
say?
is a
Constitution?
Nice. That's an 18, isn't it? Yeah, it's an 18. It's just that you're slow. Cool.
Oh my-
Kowen, you fly 90 feet away from where you are. Into this tent over here.
Holy shit, balls. Okay. Oh my god, no. No. Okay.
You take 24 points of damage. That is so low.
Oh, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
It wasn't that.
Garrus, you make the save. So basically, what happens to you since you're standing?
Wait,
right
I
next-
rolled a... Oh, you rolled
You
for
rolled really
me.
well,
Okay,
but
cool.
you're
I'll take
still
your
gonna
roll.
get blasted. So what happens is, because you're standing next to like the moat, it basically blasts you down into the edge of the moat, but you manage to keep your consciousness so you don't black out and fall into the water, but you will be taking 12 points of damage.
sorry.
So could you roll me just another D100? And if you roll above a 40, you will be wrapped up in the tent and grappled as well, Kevin.
Okay. Of course.
You are wrapped up in the tent. So basically, Kowen just gets yoted away into the tent, rolls on the ground, and is now stuck inside his own tent. Eli sees what you're doing, Oreth, and kind of moves up. But as he moves here, the next guard is going to try and stop him, and does so, but he does get here anyway, so that is some damage. And then Eli gets to swing, and boop boop. I believe both of those hit. Yes, they do. 30 points of damage. And then he's gonna unarm the other guy and try and stun him. Nice. Hit and save. He is stunned. This left guard here is stunned. We'll just put this on him for now, and then he takes 4 damage, and that leaves us with Navin. It is the bottom right guy who hasn't attacked.
Let me roll a concentration check for haste.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's still there or not?
Yeah, don't. Good.
All right.
So they look like they're facing away, I guess. Mainly the formations exercise. I would just, keep on heading towards. But before I activate my typhoon rune or typhoon, and then I would sort of rush in, very intimidatingly, like preparing the swing.
21.
21's my AC, so that's a hit.
So that hits you and then stops you in your track.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Wait, it's 21 your AC or your AC with haste?
It's 19
AC
plus
with haste.
2 with the,
Very menacing, big ass Navin, like some 16 feet as tall, just gets like. The reason you stop is because this halberd gets pointed up towards your groin, and if you continue, you will like impale your entire groin area and bleed out. So you just like. And you just see like his smile as well as he's just standing there holding this halberd.
I sort of just I look at him and then I slightly step back and then I just throw my hammer at him with the height of my energy.
Nice.
God.
So roll me a strength save. If you roll above 20, I'm gonna give you advantage.
So it's it is advantage on my
just
strength save.
Just a straight.
Sorry. Yeah. So it's just.
That's
We are
no
advantage. For my rune, but
no advantage on the attack for you. Go ahead and slap him.
Yep. I'll throw my hammer with my ogre's might.
You are rolling pretty
17,
shit.
but I'll use my bardic inspiration for that one.
Yes.
10.
Then he's gonna take 11 points of damage.
No, because I'm gonna activate my fire rune on him.
Ooh, go ahead.
So he has to roll, I believe it's strength. I'll pop it in there.
Roll the save. Just says save DC. I believe that's gonna pass no matter what with a natural 16.
Oh yeah. It's like 16 DC or something like that. It's pretty low because it's the rune.
But he still takes the damage, which is good.
So 7 points of damage.
Let's see. Am I nice?
Yeah.
It's not enough. I'm gonna have more things.
He's on 2 HP.
Yeah. I will use my my reaction to get the hammer back and then put at him again. Wait, I can
throw the hammer. Bring it back. Throw the hammer again.
So I move him 10 feet away with the first hammer because of the typhoon rune.
Yeah.
But I still throw it on regardless.
So basically, I imagine your hammer just hits him and then stops point blank, and you just pull it back and yeet it at him again.
It's like Thor.
Yes, he's got fucking Thor's hammer.
Yay.
And that does kill him, and that is the same round that you attacked him with fire as well, which is perfect. Now nobody is a liability so far.
I still have one attack left, but I don't have my weapon up, but I'll take my action to take up a hand axe and throw it at the one that's closest to them.
Yep. And then technically you could also quick toss again, couldn't you?
I don't have another axe. That's the problem. Yes.
You need
So
more
it's-
axes.
Yeah, that's true.
Which one were you throwing at? Sorry.
The one that's close here, not the stun one.
Yeah, perfect. So he dies as well. Nice, and he was attacked by Orith's fire, so that is not a liability either. Garrus,
All right.
you
who's
are
left?
almost drowning.
All right. I'll try and peel myself out off of the
Yep.
back of the
Roll
wall.
me in athletics.
This is going to be so good.
My favorite. I think
Easy
I have
14.
a -2 in.
Minus 1 only.
Yeah, -1.
You need to roll a 15. No,
Well.
that's negative. You are just trying to get up on this edge, but you're not getting any grasp, and you're just treading water. You're not afraid of the water, like Kowen is, but there's nothing to grasp, unfortunately. So you will be wasting your action here in the water.
I will prepare next turn to cast water walk on myself. Unless
Kowen,
it takes a minute, in which case.
you don't know where you are. It's dark. Your head is spinning. Your lungs are hurting. What do you want to do?
Try to get the fuck out of the things that are restraining me, because that is
Oh,
fucking
roll me in
terrifying.
acrobatics or athletics, or come up with a cool way to get yourself out.
No, it's one of those.
Okay.
Yeah, it's athletics. I'll try, but probably. fail.
Nice.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you have a little knife on you, don't you?
I think I do. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like,
Yes, I
pull
do.
the knife out, cut it, get yourself out, and you can now see where you are. You are still prone and far away.
Okay, but what is in the tent?
Like you. Like imagine it was one of the tents that was used. It's not even a tent. It's like a flap, and underneath they had like market stalls. So there was like fruits and stuff that you just managed to
Food.
pass. Or let's say that even more ridiculous. There is several like glass jars just underneath that you just managed to completely miss and just hit the top. So there's just like these rows of glasses that you could have hit and impaled yourself on.
Okay, good. Nobody saw that. So yeah, I'll try to get up and start going.
Yeah, 15 foot.
towards where they are.
Yeah, 15 foot. Go ahead. Kristoff still has one of the arrows left in his hand, so he is going to try to yeet this at the man that is nearest and hits.
Just throwing arrows at the enemy.
Is it an advantage against that guy because he's stunned?
Oh yeah, no, that's melee attacks, not.
Oh
range.
right.
He's done by Garrus's and Kowen's awesomeness.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then plus.
Starstruck.
I was just I'm starstruck right now by that.
Oof. Kristoff just hits the amount of damage that is needed to kill this man, and again he erupts in these turquoise flames and just falls to the ground. But it's really like just a flash flame, and then it draws back. Then Kristoff pulls a normal arrow out of his longbow and shoots the man without moving over. Misses, and we move over to... He's running the last guard. He's gonna try and poke at Eli. Crits again. Wow, Tim, really.
Jesus Christ.
And followed by a 1. So we are going to re-roll that because we are at the... wow, that's another crit. Holy shit, okay.
What?
Another one?
Seriously?
Come on. Come on, another one. Another one.
I'm just gonna take that as a crit now because that is ridiculous. So he almost gets cut in the leg, like has his leg cut off, and then Eli tries to block with his quarterstaff, but like just gets booped out of the side, and it's trying to maim him again. And it nicks him in his artery in the thigh,
Oh.
and he starts bleeding out.
Oh shit.
Fucking hell, we can't kill Eli. Oh,
Breath.
that was-
21, 22. Like, what the heck?
Jesus.
fucking hell.
You're rolling high variance dice over there?
Yeah. What
Did you
the-
bribe the roll 20 servers to like make you roll the 20s 90% of the time?
He doesn't need it. Trust me, this fucker, he can roll wherever he wants, and he always just 20, 20, 20, 20. Meanwhile, natural 1 2 times.
Yeah.
I'm that one.
Oh.
My first roll,
Yeah.
in-game roll wasn't that one. So I'm right there with you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Oreth, what do you want to do?
First thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to step in front of Eli.
Yeah.
And take a sort of defensive stance. Oh, why can't I move my character token?
You have moved on our end, so you might have to just update again. Sometimes it does that.
Well, I'm in front of Eli.
Yes, you are.
And I'm kind of going to take a defensive stance
Yeah.
and turn side on. So I'm facing towards Navin, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a potion of healing
Nice.
out of my bag, pop the cork in my mouth, so like stab the rapier into the ground, pop the cork with my mouth, and then pour it across the wound on Eli's.
Nice. Go ahead. Roll the healing.
Oh, and also, Maddie, you got a chat inspiration, which means that you get to add 1d6.
To any of your attacks or saving throws after this.
Did
You
that
should be able
roll?
just to click no. So I think you need to refresh
quickly.
because it's that's like the only downside to Foundry sometimes, because I am the one hosting the server and you guys connect to me. So sometimes there's just that little disconnection between.
Yeah.
I had an issue with my session with a image file that was a bit too big, and one person was having trouble getting that downloaded. It's like 100 megs. It's like, don't do that.
Oops.
Okay, the character token's moved now, so it's going to be able to get up the sheet.
And you should actually be able just to double click your token and it opens your sheet automatically.
Okay. Trying that. I'm assuming it's just being my side is being extremely slow.
No? Let's see. If I roll it, does it work? No. There we go. Now it worked for me.
It's still not working for me.
I saw it now.
Got the
I
character
think
sheet up.
we'll be able to take a short break in a bit anyway, so I'll use that for now. And you managed to completely heal up the wound, or like at least the artery. He's still going to be a massive ass scar there. That is your action, and you can't swing as a bonus action. You can, however, if you really want to take either action surge or second wind.
No, we'll save them for now. We'll save them for now.
Yep. Eli kind of gets a potion in the leg, and you see him still like on his. He's like laying there squirming, like seeing the tendons slowly reattach themselves again. He like reaches up to grab your hand, and I'm assuming that you grab his, kind of helping him up.
Wrist to wrist.
You pull him up, and he uses that momentum kind of to, like, incredibly dexterously just put his one foot on your knee that you kind of set down, and then jumps up, and he tries to get above the. Oh, that should have been an athletics, but that's acrobatic. That's fine. Nice. He gets high up above and tries to just swing down upon this man's head. Does so as well, and attempts another stunning strike. And let's see. Hey, fail, so we have advantage on the next two. Still shit. And that's even shitter. Nope. Another 5 damage. Moves. And Navin.
Yeah. I'm gonna like try to just rush this middle guy, like try to go in between and like swing underhand and just like sweep him away. But
yeah, he doesn't hit you this time, so you may.
Yeah. Boom. And I'm just gonna try to I'm gonna try and disarm him while I push him away as well. Like the force will sort of disarm him as well.
Nice.
And he might hold on to the weapon. So it is for this one.
Woo! That's a crit.
Oh, nice! But you gotta confirm
I think he's just died. Yeah, he's
but
just dead.
I guess.
Yeah, you can, because it's a killing blow. If you if you confirm, then roll above 80, you get lasting effects.
Should I just re-roll the attack? Yes.
Yep. You need to roll above a 17.
Nope.
Unfortunately, you do
cigar.
not. And with the last guy being dead, I am quickly just going to refresh or restart Foundry. So that will boot you all out, and then you guys will be able to refresh that just a bit.
All right.
Stall.
Sounds in the city still loud. There's many various fights going on, and you have this one man standing in front of you, and you may do.
Who's just like poking people with his fiery rapier just to make sure they're dead.
Yeah, Kowen is gonna rush up, try to rush up and avoid the water, and use the walkway, and yeah, gonna just check on Navin and everybody else. And
Is Garrus still drowning?
No, I'm assuming that Navin would walk over and help you.
Yeah. And then I would walk over and.
If you guys refresh now, you should be able to come in, and everything should be working.
I go and pick up my 2 hand axes, and also just like again striking. Like I don't have any firearms, but for good measure, just another strike.
and I'll go up to Navin again, and
And heal him.
I'll heal him again. My drinking buddy ain't gonna die.
Thank you, Cole.
But yeah, I'm just kind of walking, going poke through the face, poke through the face, poke through the face. Any any of the Dominion that I see, I'm just poking them in the face with a flaming sword.
Oh,
Just
God,
making sure.
I'm looking at you, super terrified.
To give you an idea, Matty, in the top right, you'll see a mountain chain called the Harala Ridge and a big ass volcano called Anna. Basically, this is like your home, the jungle of Jörgac, and then the Dominion is anything east of that. And the Dominion is currently going on a crusade, like southwards, mainly, but they have long been looking to try and subjugate the tributary republic that you are a member of. So this attack hasn't come like as a surprise. It's more the timing of it that's a surprise, and that they're not dying. That's also the problem. So Herta has had very high amounts of military defenses and preparations, but the sheer force of people who have been walking through and that they aren't dying has just crushed it. And you know that the Raja's palace itself has also like some 60-foot tall walls that are massive in thickness as well. And if they were to breach that and get control of it, there is no last defense for the city.
I would spend like just a couple minutes giving them a sort of TLDR, basically, of what's happened. The fact that they're overrunning because we can't kill them unless we use fire or radiant.
What? You mean they're undead? They didn't behave like any undead I've seen. The movements were strategic and coordinated.
I don't think they're undead. I think it's more of a living but reincarnating. I'm not too hot on magic stuff.
You're not another necromancer.
However, we need to get to the palace.
Where is it?
I point them the direction.
So like big smokestacks in that direction, or does it look as
Roll me a
bad?
perception, because there's a lot of shit in the way.
Could I join him on that perception check?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's the timer on haste, GM?
It's about to run out. It's a minute, right?
Yes.
Now it's slow for me for some damn reason. We'll blame Garrus. I thought I saw a 15 there as well for you, Orith. So you are currently in the southwestern part of the city. The Raja's palace is almost directly east, and that is also probably where the main force of the enemy has been concentrated, because it is close to the gates. And it just so happened that you were stationed on the western gates as they attacked, and it was like a comparatively small force, probably, that you've like been reported to. Like there was probably 5 times more on the eastern gate than there were on the western. And you do indeed see an increasing amount of smoke coming from the eastern part. Not so, but from the temple itself, from the palace itself, but from like east and nearing the temple, seemingly. Palace.
I just kind of I get up and I speak to these adventurers that have appeared through the teleport and be like, I know you're just here, but we need your help. I'm sure the Raja would be more than happy to compensate you for helping us. Please, aid me in helping keep the palace safe.
We'll do what we can. What's your name, stranger?
I'm Orath. Orath Cinderglow.
Go up and like have my hand towards you, like as in a handshake gesture.
I just kind of grab and shake.
Name's Navin. These are my friends. We'll help with what you can, but we are already weary from travels, and we are only a few men.
Does anybody look uncomfortable around the situation?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Kowen is very fucking uncomfortable and avoiding the fuck out of you. A lot.
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, like a little, what's it called? Shy child, basically, like, you know.
Kind of like hiding behind the party members.
Yeah, kind of like that, but not even showing himself. It's like, I'm not here.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it like? How come Kowen is acting like this?
Huh?
How come? Like, if we get a bit of insight into Kowen, like.
Yeah. The reason I think is because, well, it's his countrymen, and he is here. He looks like he does, and you know, it's kind of weird. A very weird, twisted feeling, because he fucking hates his country, but he fucking loves his country at the same time, because his loved ones are there.
Yeah.
So it's such a big battle inside of his brain, basically. So yeah.
So to give you a little perspective of like what is known in the Dominion is people who sign up like are usually also very poor people. The like lower amount, like the lower part of the military is just built up on like slaves almost. So these people that you are fighting here is probably like very low. Like they're still skilled and they're good at what to do, but it's because they are like relentlessly pushed through drill after drill after drill.
Yeah.
And like if they die, well, nobody cares. But then you have the next tier, which is like the officers and the rich people's sons and daughters, or sons mainly, and they are on the other hand like the people who subjugate everyone else to this type of things. So you know, Demos would be fitting into like that part as well, and the type of man that he is.
Yep.
So.
Or he purports to be, at the least.
Sorry?
Well, the type of man he purports to be, in the sense that
exactly.
they're probably not all demons from the ninth circle of hell.
No, that's not what I meant. But prize that.
So does Kowen look like the men that we've just killed?
Yes. Looks a bit more like autistic, I suppose, would be the way to put it.
Okay.
Very much more unkept in comparison
Oh,
to
extreme.
the.
Could I be able to roll something to see if I could just, in a quick determination from, like analysis of body language and how I've seen him act so far, if he's an urgent threat to me to deal with?
Yeah, I think that would be an insight. And I want you to just roll me a charisma check, please.
Yep.
I see the rolls, but they don't roll in the chat for me. It's weird.
21 for Oras insight.
Yeah, 21.
Just a charisma.
Oh, it's working.
Yeah.
Could not retrieve latest DDB. Yeah, that's
Try
yeah.
pausing and unpausing it.
A
Like,
15
it's-
for Kowen's.
Yeah, I can see the 50. So, you would see what Kowen just described, like fear.
It's more like a nervous
From you.
child than.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd like nervous child. I think like sure, but it's mostly the confliction that I think is very apparent. Like seeing dead members of your country, but knowing what they're doing, I poses a weird ass feeling inside you. I think, and he doesn't seem to be having anything against you more than probably this confused feeling, possibly.
I kind of, in a, not necessarily a friendly manner, more of a welcoming manner, drop my guard a little, so like relax my shoulders a little, and I holster my scimitar and my rapier. I just kind of make myself try and seem a bit less aggressive than what they just instantly saw me as, of this thing that this person just cutting people down and stabbing them while they were supposedly dead. I just kind of drop the facade and look at Kowen and just, I understand the struggle in your mind. These people are not who you knew. And then turn and start heading towards the palace.
Yep. Just as you are starting to head away, you hear a very low, loud, like, "Woo!" And that sound is from the Raja's temple palace, and that is like they have broken through the gates. We're getting fucked over. We need help.
And Borat just takes E. At that moment, as soon as that horn sounds, both weapons are back out in the same manner as he's always held them. The scimitar backwards, the rapier forwards. He says the word blaze and then just takes off in a run. Whether they follow or not, he just rockets.
Yep.
Yeah, and Evan sort of looks to the other, like, should we follow?
Same. I'm just like.
I don't think the Dominion following. I don't think the region following will do any favors for the Empire.
I agree. See what we can do. And sort of start slightly jogging, letting the other people keep up.
Yep. Nice. So you run through a city that probably, when it's not being overrun, is very beautiful. You can see a lot of undulation. You can see a lot of tall buildings. There is the tallest building in Auber that exists here in Herta, which is like a massive skyscraper tower almost. And at the top of that is a glass tavern in where the rich can kind of sit and just enjoy watching out over the entire city. You do see that the lift that usually kind of connects the bottom to the top has been pulled up and secured, and on the sides you see men with longbows standing and kind of firing down into the fray of soldiers that's running around. And as you're passing through alleyways, there's men with these halberds and the others with the maces standing and battling for every single part. And as you turn the last corner, you see this large walls towering above most of the other buildings surrounding it, and behind, in the center of the walled part, there is a beautiful Taj Mahal looking building and the gold in the summer is, in the low sun is just shimmering, almost blinding you. You can see how the portcullis has been completely broken open by either magical means or something else, and from inside there is a lot of shooting. Orath, you hear a good friend of yours, like guard captain Fenrir, like yelling from the inside, just like, "Draw! Loose!" And you hear the arrows just being flung over into the courtyard. Turning the last corner, you guys will find yourselves here. There is more than I've... Yes, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, okay. While we were running, can I cast Cure Wounds on myself?
Of course you can.
Thank you. Yeah, sorry.
I can see the battle map.
Wow, it's working for you. Damn!
This is a lot of people on the battle map.
There is a lot of people on the battle map.
All turn and look at us.
Not all of them.
Out of curiosity, GM, were there still people pouring through the portcullis, or does it look like everyone, the main assaulting force, has breached into the
It
courtyard?
seems like when you were running inside, there seemed to be another one, like maybe a few bits out of the city moving in. So there is probably reinforcements to these people coming. And like how far away that is going to be hard to determine. Cool. We are going to do this, and then we're gonna do that. And Tim's gonna have to put the music back on. It went very quiet.
I think right now we're missing.
Wrath's token.
Yeah.
There we are.
Yes, we are missing the token. There's so many tokens for me to be pulling out. Yeah, so encounter has started. You may roll yourselves.
Alright. Why did I have to get it now? Why? What?
Ooh.
This is going splendid, isn't it?
High variance dice still in
Oh
effect.
my god, we're gonna fucking die here. I don't. Yeah.
This is the end. The last episode. This is the finale. Oh, Jesus Christ!
I mean, I did say that
Yeah.
we were going to
Sorry.
celebrate today with
No.
a TPK.
No! You were joking about it.
I mean, we've got to go
Alright,
by. You've
so-
got to go by the namesake of the party.
I know, but don't say that. Stop it.
If I have a good sense for the surroundings, it's basically walls on either side,
Yes.
boxing us into this courtyard.
Yes, and there is reinforcement coming on the other side. I'm going to use this token, I suppose, for him, and then we're gonna use this token. So you have a mage, and yeah. So you see your friend Fenrir at the back left here, kind of standing and shouting orders. And you see also spells being slung, very fiery spells, which would be one of the court mages probably from the Raja. If they have broken through, uncertain. If so, then the inside of this temple is basically there's no doors. It's just everything is open, and it's used mainly because like it allows the public to come in and. He feeds the public extra food. He allows people to take baths and like gives out things that is like abundant, and therefore there's no doors to allow the public to kind of come in and walk whenever they need to. What I am going to do is I'm going to do 2 sets. Like I'm gonna do group initiative here, so that I don't have to do a million things. Mm-hmm.
I clicked something I shouldn't have clicked.
Oh no! You guys do see 2 identical-looking men, and these are like actually identical, and it's not just the tokens. He stands like Navin is big. This man is a bit shorter than Navin, but broader than Navin, and like his muscles have muscles.
Oh damn. What?
You see how on the like around his neck as he kind of slings around to look at you. Everyone can roll me a religion.
Yeah. Okay. So, Maddie, yes, it's advantage, which means that you get
Twice the
literally
highest.
advantage.
Nope.
So
For
yeah.
some reason, I thought when you said advantage, you were like, yeah, inspiration. I don't know why my brain just went to
No, it's
inspiration
fine.
rather than
It's fine.
advantage.
It's different
Nice.
sometimes. Sorry. Did you say religion? Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Nice. So Navin, Garrus, and Kowen all know that this is the symbol of Mavros, which is the god of wrath, and his domain is war, vengeance, and pride.
Oh,
So
God.
this is a war paladin, most likely. So he turns around and you see him like pull out this massive ass maul, and well, he already had the massive ass maul. And we are going to get us ready to roll initiatives. So dun. And then Tim just needs to double check this.
Stop rolling dice, please.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh god. They all have 1
1
HP. Please tell me they all have 1 HP.
I mean, I don't have shit.
And Kowen, you are the first person to do something with.
Yay! Yeah, the fuck? Yeah, I'm.
Meanwhile, I'm just gonna eat my licorice ice cream here
Yeah,
while you
so good
die.
for you. While I cry and sob and everything like that, and have to help my friend out again. Fucking Navin. Yeah, I know that Garrus is looking bad too, but Garrus is a little bit more.
You're looking worse.
This is fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay,
Now-
so
I'm not,
Navin.
I'm not big anymore. It's only 1 minute.
Is it only, wasn't it 10?
No, it's 1 minute for the size. The rune is 10 minutes.
Navin, you get
And it's-
Let's say that you have. I mean, 1 minute running. Then no, it wouldn't be enough.
No,
I was trying to.
but I have,
Yeah, 2 wounds.
I
Go
have
ahead.
3 uses. Yeah.
You get 13 HP back.
Ooh, thank you.
Heal
And
bot Kowen.
yeah, and I yeah,
I'm assuming it would have been like this as well.
yes,
You
exactly. I ain't going first. I think that I would also look to this new guy and just you got this.
You need to come up with a new catchphrase rather than breakfast.
I know. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, now it's fine, but
Yeah.
Kowen has to come up because soon that inspiration is not going to be working.
makes
But for
sense.
now, that does inspire you, Orith. And
I
Garrus.
kind of take it as the approval of one of their own
Yeah.
influencing me and giving me basically the approval to go ahead against her fellow
Which is
his fellow
exactly what
countrymen.
he doesn't want, but okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
How
that's
sturdy
just
do
the
these
character
two
trait, but-
statues on the flanks look, Jam? Does it look
Sorry,
like a good
how-
shatter might cause them to collapse?
They are seemingly out of some metal. Like, collapsing is not what they're going to do. If you cast Shatter, they're probably going to explode. Anything.
Ooh, that's interesting. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. I cast Shatter on this point here, which would reach the very edge of the statue, or I can cast Shadow here. Yeah, I think I'll cast Shatter right on top of this individual.
Yeah, you get more of the... yeah. You do catch one guy, but that's fine.
Alright, cool. Let me roll the
I mean,
damage up for
technically,
Shatter.
you can cast it here on this point, and you get everything and the entire statue.
Let's do that then, yeah. You
Yep.
got a point there. Alright, where is Shatter? Second level. Let's go.
Yep, you need to
Do I
place on the map.
spend the spell slots for
No,
the
that's
extra
just
D8?
click. Yeah, just.
Right.
No, don't. This will give you 12. That's a shit ass roll, boy.
Yeah, you're not kidding me.
Gonna roll twice for these, so half pass, half fail. So 12 damage. Minus. Everyone has the same. Okay, that's fine. That's what happens. And then the other one takes 6. So all of they fail. And okay, what I'm gonna do is just gonna. I'll keep that in mind because I can keep all of that in mind. Do you want to move, Garrus?
No. I'll try and back up a bit through the gate, just keeping an eye on and shillelagh.
Yeah.
Did anything happen with the statue, by the way, or it's still intact? I'm guessing.
With 12 damage.
24.
Yeah, it does 24 to non-magical object, right? Does it? A creature made of. A creature says it just has.
No.
You see-
A non-magical object also takes the damages if it's in the spell's area.
Yeah, yes, but it doesn't take double.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry,
Um,
my bad.
That's fine. You see that it has started cracking. One more is probably gonna create a fucking nail bomb.
Alright, that ends my turn.
And these guys are going to be doing some fighting. Let's see. Just general average 104, and then this guy yells fire, and he's going to shoot himself as well.
He's gonna shoot himself? Fine.
Yes.
No.
He's decided that the battle is lost, and he's committing seppuku to honor.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hadouken! Or, that's not the one. I don't remember.
You see this guy turn around, takes like 2 large ass steps up, and
Natural instinct on that first one, defensive duelist.
yes. Let's see, what the fuck is
You got
There's an
fire.
earthquake.
Yeah, there is a little bit of an earthquake indeed.
What?
Nice. So the second one you don't have to worry about. You take 13 points of damage, but as he does hit
Defensive
you...
duelist to match up.
Oh, yes, but meet to beat. So if he
Oh,
meets your
meet
AC, he hits you. That should also be more technically because he is proficient as well. That doesn't count in. As he hits you, you also see his hammer or maul just light up with this reddish color, and you take an additional 21 points from the smite.
Ow!
Jesus.
Yeah, and then he swings again.
Again?
God damn it.
That's 27 for another 11 points of damage.
So what was that
And
total? A lot?
the first one is total 34. The second
Okay.
one total, as he smites you once more, is 20. So 54 damage is what you take in total from that hit.
Hot.
Oof. Oof.
Hot.
These ones fire some arrows, already done, and then I need to match up with.
Well, nice knowing you guys.
Yep. It's been fun, everyone.
9.
Good luck saving the world.
This
Well,
side
I
is
still have-
losing.
I still have my husband to depend on.
Like Ian or
Yeah, Ian.
what's he
He
gonna
has the
do?
resurrection points. Mm.
That's true. Nice.
And
Orith,
I do too.
this man just walks up and slaps the living shit out of you, and you just see like his menacing eyes looking down upon you. And for the first time in a long time, not only is this man probably as skilled as you, but you feel a bit of fear trickling at the back of your neck.
Okay. First off, you'll shake that little bit of fear out and bonus action second wind.
Nice.
Regen a little bit of that HP that not doing too hot on. So I heal 11. So do I just type in plus 11?
Yep.
Copy that. And then we're going whole hog on this first turn, so I'm going to preemptively call the action surge.
Nice. Ooh,
And I'm going
attacks, here we
4
go.
attacks on this man. First, it's going to be 2 flame tongues and 2 scimitars. So, you know, stab, slice, stab, slice. So, first one. 16? Okay.
Didn't you get inspiration?
Oh, I need to add a d6 to that first one. Ignore that
Yep.
second one.
Add a d6 to that first one.
/ roll d6.
You need to roll a 3.
Oh, I did it. So he takes
13
damage on
Yes.
that first one.
Then second scimitar, he manages to block at the
No,
top end.
I will use
No?
my bardic inspiration that I got.
Ooh, that's a D.
10, I believe.
No, it shouldn't be a D10 now. That is, it's
yeah.
a D8 even.
Okay,
So, roll a D8.
d8.
You need to roll 7 or higher. No.
Oh, it rolled on a 7 then kept going.
It did. So unfortunately, even with the bardic inspiration, he blocks it, and then just fuel into your training, get everything out, and you do it again.
Yep, so first attack.
Oh my god. Okay,
It rolled off.
Tim is going to invoke his GM powers and give you advantage on this one.
Oh, thank you. I love you.
That's a 20.
There's the second roll.
Nice.
Yes, okay, much
19
better.
points of
19.
damage.
And then last attack. Come on, everything that's holy. Wait! I have chat advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can advantage this one.
Shift for
Great.
advantage, isn't it?
Crit,
Shift, correct.
crit, please, for the love of
I
God.
will still take a 15 to hit.
It is still a hit.
25 to hit.
11 points of damage.
And he needs a con save.
And he needs to do the con save. Now, these are like it's almost
Yeah.
impossible for him to fail.
They're paladins. They're
They're
paladins.
so he has an extra plus to this as well. But the second one, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I'm not going to take my 5 foot of movement.
Yep.
I am staying in place to protect the people that are using magic that are behind me. Knowing in, my training that casters are generally a lot squishier than a melee
Yep.
up front person, I will stay in front of Kowen behind me and
Nice.
keep him behind me.
You see how a ball of fire gets unleashed on the right side
I knew.
as.
Is it coming for us?
Yeah, we're
It's not.
standing in a
It's-
perfect position.
No, stop! It's coming for the bad guys.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
I have 1 counter spell left, so good. Okay.
Yeah, it would have been too far away, anyways. They will only take half of that, which is 13, which does put most of them down low, though. And then the guards are going to retaliate. I think that the front line is going to die now. Yes. And they start advancing, some of them. And these ones move back. Can't move in for some reason. And I think one of them is going to slap Kowen twice.
Why?
Because I can.
I'm a
I think
pretty
both
boy.
of those missed.
No.
Yeah, not anymore. And then against Oreth, 2
no,
attacks
no,
as well. Ooh,
13
that's
is
pretty
mine.
What, 13 is your AC? Don't you have any armor?
Yeah,
that must
I do.
have been.
And I have Robe of Shadows, which gives me +1 on saving
Yeah,
throws.
then
but,
I-
yeah,
Yeah, that's
but
saving
soft
throws.
leather, that's what I have.
Yeah,
So-
yeah,
with
that
the
gives
fact
you.
with the fact that Kowen's behind me and I'm giving more like at least half, if not
I'm
3/4
tiny.
cover, give her the buff to the AC. Give him the buff to AC.
You're not tiny, you piece of
Yes,
shit.
I am. I'm
am.
tiny in stature.
Yeah, I think that's you can give him enough AC to just barely dodge out of that. I am going to roll a d20 though. On a 19 and a 20, it will still hit.
Oh,
Close. Close. And there is a crit confirm fail against you, Oreth.
yeah. Do I get to do anything with that?
So I roll basically how severe it is.
Okay.
And a 91, okay. I'm gonna say that you find just this perfect serenity in the middle of the fight. That when you have attacked this guy, and then this halberd comes in, basically blocking off all the attacks against the paladin, you feel that you'll have enough time to quickly quaff your potion if you want as a reaction.
Oh, yes, yes, please. Yes, yes, please. Yes, please.
Nah, I'm good.
Now,
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'll
Yes, please.
see.
oh, nice.
Seeing the enormous amount of like battle here and realizing it's probably going to be a strung out thing, I'm going to take my potion that I received. So I'll use that, and then I will use my. I will move up, and here I will use my bonus action to gain a size, and that's my last.
Wait, what? Potion of invulnerability?
Yeah, you guys got that.
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit.
That's my turn.
Resistance to all damage. So
Dude.
this is quite perfect indeed at this point. And Kristoff is going to step out, and he's just going to try and get at the back of these other guys. One guy dead. 21 for, yeah.
Yay.
Dead.
Kristoff.
I'm just
Kristoff,
going to
please
have
have
to...
me.
Kristoff, you can
Yeah,
do
I
it.
mean,
And then we go back to the top. Kowen.
okay, I'm gonna use the Robo Shadows, which says that I can use an action to pull off one of the stars. Or, yeah.
Yeah, you have one to do it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
To cast Banishment
Yep.
as a 5th
Yep.
level spell.
Yep.
Yep.
Do I
Damn.
have to take
Okay.
that
Yeah.
from my own pool of spell
No,
points?
you don't have. That's just
Good.
you cast it.
Because I want to do it on this fucker
So-
who is a problem.
Just gonna say, like, they are both paladins, high level paladins, both of which are exerting their aura,
Oh.
and they are charisma based.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can certainly try.
Fuck. Yeah, nah.
Not only
Fuck.
reattach
Cool
if it works.
are back to the
It
cloak.
would be super cool if they roll a 1, but I don't think they will.
Might roll just a 5. You never know.
No, then I'm gonna blast one of these guys in the face,
Yep.
I think. Which I don't really want to do, but here we go.
I mean, you could blast the paladin guy. Nice hit, 9 damage, and he's almost dead.
Oh my god, yeah. And then I'm gonna blast this fucker.
Hey! Oh, you didn't kill your countryman.
Nope.
Another 9 damage. Nice, good damage though. And Chaz.
And I'll move, if I can, over
Yeah, of course.
here.
GM, is a second level spell slot 3 spell points or 4?
Yes. 3.
Okay, good. So I've got 2 shatters left in there.
Yes. Or
That was
one
all.
second level. You can shatter at 3rd level, and then use 1 first level as well, if you want.
Alright. Whose turn is it?
Yours?
Oh, it is. Alright. Garrus is gonna basically start making his way up towards this garrison. Seeing that they're all grouped and pretty bloodied, he's going to cast a shatter here. Try and
Nice.
encompass all of them. At 2nd level, and hopefully
Yeah,
I don't
that's-
roll like shit for once.
So 5d20s if the result is above. If the result is above 45, they will. No, sorry. If the result is above 55, 60,
God
so
damn it!
It needs to be above 60 for them to pass. No, that is not pass. So they will fail. 8 damage, however, does not do enough, and they're damaged, but not dead. And I'm assuming that's your turn.
Yep.
Arrows will now have to drop and fight with the bows or with the short sword. That's average. And then this one is going to roll.
I have a question for DM.
Yes.
How do you rule reaction refreshes? Is it top of initiative order or at the start of your turn?
Your turn.
Cool, thank you. I just wanted to clear that up before
Yep.
anything happened when I may use a reaction, that was all.
So, this man sees you quaff a potion, and you see a bit of a smirk in his face as he puts his hand on himself and
Oh, I
just
know what he's doing. Oh.
immediately heals himself for all of the damage that you've put into him. And you just
we all
hear
have.
him. Looks like we can do the same thing, huh? This is gonna be a good fight. And he raises as a bonus action his weapon and slams you. 24.
Yeah.
Since you don't have a reaction, you will take
Yeah,
those
that hits.
14 points of damage.
Oh.
なんでですか
Do it, kill me, do it.
No, don't
No,
say
no, no,
that.
no. He's saving his things. Don't you worry.
Oh, I know he is.
That was a bonus action. And these guys are going to try and stab the archers. You just need to roll above what they did. What? You need to roll above what they did. So above 46. Cool. They die.
No.
Damn it.
How do
You
guys
got one
feel-
squadron left.
Yeah, how do we feel about a Lich as our new supreme leader? I feel
We're joining the other side,
Yeah,
guys.
I'm okay with
Shoots
it.
one. Kills him. Shoots one. Misses. And doesn't have anything to reroll that. Oreth.
Okay. Stressed.
Now you know how I feel.
Yeah. I am going to look at this guy in front of me and just kind of shoot him like a wee smirk. I guess we will be doing this all day. And I'm going to try and do something dumb, but also kind of smart if it works. I'm going to take both my attack actions at the same time, so my action to do both attacks at the same time.
Sure.
And I am aiming. I'm going to go down low. And I'm aiming to wrap around the back of his leg and cut his Achilles tendon.
Nice. And I just realized one thing that I think we have been missing. So as your subclass, you can do this. And you...
No, he can't. No, he can't do that.
No, that's our boy. Don't you
Oh,
worry.
okay, good.
Oh, he's allowed to do that. Yeah, but
good
the enemy,
boy.
no.
He's allowed to do that. The enemy can't. No, enemy can't. That's against the law.
Is that me that can do that?
That is you. That is your
Oh, I
subclass.
forgot I could do that! I forgot I could do that! Bonus action!
Yeah.
I'm giving myself advantage on this!
Go ahead. Twice. And
Really?
so you give yourself advantage, but he'll have, like, you hitting both might hamper his speed.
That's
Like, he's
what I'm
gonna
aiming
get-
for, is I'm aiming to sort of slow him right
Yep.
the hell down.
Yeah.
So, attack 1,
Come on.
18.
Is just his AC.
Oh, yes! So 17.
17. Yeah. Go ahead and roll
And
another.
then... Oh, that one misses.
That one just misses.
Just
Oh,
that.
that is such unfortunate. And
Double natural 7s on it as well. Man.
yeah. But you do have a bit more extra HP. This other one.
No. No. Bad DM. Bad.
What do you mean, bad DM? don't say that I'm a bad DM, okay? I'm a very good DM.
You're naughty.
You're mean. You're a meanie. You're a meanie.
I am not a meanie, okay?
No, you're
This
not.
is just. Oh, that should be with extra more.
Well,
So
guys,
that
I was
should
trying
be
to plead to him
so
at my wedding.
20. 23 Garrus to hit you.
I can't shield that.
You can't. So you'll be taking 13 plus
Well, that seems very reasonable.
12. So 25 points of damage.
That seems less reasonable.
Yeah. So again, this one doesn't say anything. He seems to be mimicking the movements. You see that his maul is also not as shiny and potent, seemingly, as the other one. And it's like his movements is a bit more rickety, almost. And he swings once, not twice. These guards are going to
It
move
still
back.
seems organic, right?
Yes, he seems organic. And then they're gonna fire. Let's just double check.
Navin, you're our guy. If you can do it, no one
Don't
can.
have a lot of features left. I kind of used a lot of them.
We know. Same.
like, oh, no bullets. No ammo. Oh, no.
I have 2 legs. Gonna run that way.
Oh,
I'm going to
60
see you over
foot.
there.
What?
Oh, so she
No.
would have to.
Who the fuck is that?
2, 3,
Oh.
4, 5, 6.
Woman to the rescue.
Fred, is she a foe?
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
You just hear her like call out, heal, and everyone within range regains 7. Technically, she can actually do this at high level. Sorry, I'm gonna reroll this one. That should be plus another 3. Sorry, so 10 points of HP
Who?
to everyone up there.
Me too. Oh.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, everyone up there. And then she steps back,
Kowen.
and it is these terms, and then Navin.
Okay. I see the 2 people. Are they like twins almost?
Yes, they look identical.
Well, one's hitting Garrus and one's hitting someone else I haven't known as long, so it's gonna be step over here. And I'm gonna try and disarm this one with my
Go
first
ahead.
attack. Grand maneuver.
Hey, GM.
Yep.
What are the chances of collapsing the portcullis with an average of 12 damage?
Nothing. It is completely broken inwards already.
Alright, so I can't
Like,
just make a
it's
pile of
obliterated.
rubber.
No, it's obliterated.
Alright.
You hit him, but he keeps a hold of his weapon. Yeah, 21 damage to his face there.
Yeah, and then I hit him with a second attack.
Hey, that's also a hit. Nice. Another
Nice.
9 points of damage. Good.
Yep, that's my turn.
Top of round, Kowen.
All right. Fuck. Does he? This paladin? Does he have metal on him?
Yes.
Cool.
God, that sly little smile that both terrifies and makes me so happy.
I really want.
Born metal.
Yeah.
Do it.
I will get smacked, but
By who?
well, because I have to go there, right?
No, heat metal is a range spell.
Oh, it is.
In the microwave!
Yes.
Put him in the microwave!
Yeah, so it's 12 damage, and then he needs to make a con save. And he can choose not to, like, quote unquote, drop his weapon. And that is plus another 4, but 14 doesn't make it, I believe.
No, my spell DC is 15.
Oh,
That's
damn! So
Oh.
he needs to drop it, but you didn't specify what you were
Oh, I
heating.
said his armor. Does
Oh,
he
his
have
armor. So he-
So that's what
Yeah,
I
so,
want him to have a problem with.
yeah.
Roast him like a chicken.
Wearing this over taking damage from the cartons. if it doesn't drop, like, the thing is that the creature must succeed on a Constitution
Remove
saving throw
armor.
or drop the object, which
Yeah. Armor, I guess.
seems I think that is what happens. It just seems thematically weird that he would suddenly, because it takes 50 minutes to doff it.
He's
it's
stuck
like-
in
I
that
mean,
cooking
Could in
armor.
theory
Yeah,
cut through the
like,
weather.
the
rock,
but
he's
are
stuck
holding
in
it
that.
on.
Yeah, like it's just like the metal just like breaks the armor, and it just kind of falls off him, and the like singes is like burning a bit off his tabard, and the only thing that's kind of hanging is his like symbol of Maverus. This red like skull with a sword through it is like just getting more red in the fire as he's like standing there, his clothes slowly burning off, and he's just like almost getting more invigorated by this.
Oh God.
And, Garrus.
I was gonna say
All
I
right.
did something good, but now I'm.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
He's
but
got
Well, you
low
did-
AC.
So
I was
there's
gonna
a
say, Lord is
red hot
AC.
piece of metal sitting on the floor here. There's a shattered statue in this direction, and there are 3 people within shattering distance of one another.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a 5-step backwards, and cast if I can select my dang token. Jeez. And cast my last spell of the day at this point here, basically hitting everyone within a 10-foot radius, but not reaching out to Oreth.
Nice.
So here, I guess it would be. Right, outputting damage.
Don't roll below 8 damage.
Please, for the love of God, treat me
Come on.
nicely, dice. Treat me nicely, dice. Please.
That's so nice. Be nice.
Hey!
Okay, we good, boys.
We got
Nice.
shit. So, this probably extremely expensive statue gets hit by the shatter. You hear the energy inside just bouncing between the molecules, and then it just stops for a moment, and it's silence, and like everybody's hearts just like stops beating for a second extra, and then with the next pump of everybody's heart, it just explodes outwards, and everybody within a 20 feet radius of the statue is going to have to roll me a dex save.
I can do that.
You can do that.
Do it. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
22.
Nice. See if Eli can match you. Nope, 17. Cool, so you will take half of this Oreth, and everybody else is going to take...
Oof.
Thank God.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling you, Gareth, that when you do the things right, you get rewarded.
Mm-hmm.
The Paladin needs to make the save as well, so it's this plus 4.
But he.
Yeah,
Of course.
Does he?
Alright.
And then Garrus's turn is over, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
You see out of the corner of your eye, Oreth, how your captain friend is getting run over by these halberdy people and barely keeping his life a hold at the moment. This paladin sees you, his armor dropped on the ground, he races and just swings down, ignoring every cover, and he is going to add 10 to that. So that is a 30 to hit you.
He's gonna add 10 to
What?
Yep, 30 to
Apparently,
hit
that's the thing he can do.
for 18 points of damage.
Oh, that's okay. I'm
And
okay
then a second hit, 17 misses.
with that. Yeah, it does.
Nice. And then he kind of looks around, sees everybody. He takes a 5-foot step out into the corner.
No,
Do
don't
we
do it.
get opportunity attack?
Don't do
for
it.
taking
Not
melee
with the
engagement
5-foot
distance?
step. So the 5-foot step
Okay,
is
okay,
without
cool.
attacks of opportunities. These guards
Don't do
are
it.
going to completely surround, and then the other ones are going to start moving back because nobody has killed them. Garrett's good at it. Oh, they are easy to kind of pick off, right? Think like this. Cool. So let's see. Yeah, I mean they have no HP left. So let's see. 1, 2, 4 attacks against Navin.
Higher.
Yes.
I don't think so.
They all miss.
Nice.
You're all
They
incompetent.
all extremely miss, and that is a crit confirm as well.
They don't only miss; they extreme miss.
Yeah, they do. And a 46.
They all kill themselves. Just magically.
Hadouken!
He goes into a whirlwind attack and just swings everyone.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw, Navin. If you roll
Yep.
above an 18, you will regain your action surge.
Yeah, I have +2 from my frost rune.
Yep.
So same throw.
Nice. You have an action surge.
Ooh.
Then 3 or 4 attacks against Garrus.
Oh, okay. There it is.
Holy shit, look at all these ones. What the fuck?
What are you
Cool.
talking about? You mean damage?
No, 1 hits you for 8, and then 1 misses you, 1 crits, fails, doesn't confirm, and then just misses. So you take 8 points of damage, and then the last guy is going to try and kill the wizard as well. So 2 more attacks against you. And a 22 for another 4 points of damage, Garrus.
Alright, 4
But-
points or 40?
4.
4.
Okay, cool.
And Kristoff takes a 5-foot step back and then just begins trying to pick these guys off. First guy between you dies. Second guy between you misses. And then Orath.
My brain is stuck in 2 places. Is there a measuring tool? Yeah, there is.
There is. Sorry. Yes.
Has Eli
Yeah?
been doing stuff?
Yeah, he has
Okay.
been put in
Okay.
now, so he's
Okay.
doing the last of
Yeah.
this.
I'm gonna run 30
Yep.
feet. I'm gonna take a long jump when I hit that 30 feet.
Okay.
Where would that get me to from where I am?
So technically, you cannot jump further than your movement speed. So you would have to dash here. To
Okay,
get
that's,
down here.
that works
Yep.
for me as well. I will.
And
I
then,
will
like,
take that.
thematically,
Yeah.
fluff-wise, you can make it look however you want, really.
And can I still make a bonus action offhand attack?
No, because you need to make your attack first to be able to
Copy that.
do the second one.
Copy that.
Did you
Well,
calculate the HP that you lost, by the way, with the 5 temp HP that you had?
Yeah, I added the 5/8
You added?
HP
Okay.
on, so that came off when
Yep.
I did the damage to myself. What I'm gonna do? Oh god, wrong button. Sorry. I'm gonna take all that movement.
Yep.
To get as close into sort of like the corner
Yep.
where Fenrir is. Yeah, so I'll get right there.
Yeah, right there, I think you can, yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and move yourself, and then the other guy is going to try to solve that.
So you just see him kind of run, and he jumps up, takes his first step onto this wee fountain, sort of just takes like a wee step over, runs and pushes off it, and just sort of like runs, slides, and then comes up next to this guy, ready
Nice.
to engage these people down here.
The other guy is going to add 10 to his attack as well, and he's going to slap the shit out of you, Navin, for 27 points of damage. As you just feel the hammer or the maul kind of hit your armor, and then you're like, it's fine. And then you just feel how he moves you with the force, and the red damage just like springs up like energy over your body. And then it is.
But I'll use my Way of the Mountain to reduce the damage.
Nice.
And then I take half of it. So you said 27, so minus 9. Oh, wait. Yeah, 27 minus 9, and then half. Yeah.
That's 18 down half to 9. No damage at all. See, if these hit, they might actually be able to pick them off. Hits bowstring breaks. Second guy shoots. Hits. Third guy shoots. Hits. Fourth guy shoots.
It's not me.
Yeah.
It says I'm
Yeah.
shooting people.
Yeah.
Small
I was like-
side note.
Yep.
A number of this is on me because I didn't
Yep.
read my character sheet. A number of the attacks from that paladin would have missed me because I had an extra +1 to my AC I forgot about because I'm wielding 2 weapons right now.
I've already calculated that into the 21.
So you've already put that into the 21.
I have already calculated that into
Got
the
that.
21, yes.
I didn't realize that was already copied in. Got that.
No. And then she is going to. She knows that you're over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She is going to just yell out again. Her power's getting very low, And you see how Fenrir kind of heals up a little bit out of the wounds that he has on him. And then Eli is going to step up, and he's going to try to Kristoff unarmed. And now with this guy having nothing on his body, 2 of them hit for 11 damage.
Nice. Nice.
Navin.
I will just start slamming this paladin guy in front of me. I guess I'll try and trip him instead of disarm him this time. So I'm gonna
So many sheets open.
see if he manages to save. Yeah, easy save.
Again.
And
21
then
damage though. That's nasty.
not bad. Yeah, and then another attack on him. The 20.
For another 10.
Yeah, I use my action surge to do 2 more attacks.
Nice, another hit.
And miss.
So 7 more. Nice.
Well, that's my turn.
Kowen.
Yeah. Okay, so this guy is kind of pissing everybody off, so I'm gonna try at least. So I'm gonna do the thing with the banishment.
Yep, with the both boys.
Huh?
Yeah, 5th level you get to target 2 people.
Oh well, then I take both of them.
Yeah?
Of course.
First one.
Yeah.
Second one.
Ah, damn it.
Oh,
Oh, that is a 31 and a 27.
Yeah.
So they stay. You see this darkness kind of start consuming them, and they just exert their holiness around them, and the darkness just like it gets away. Bonus action?
Let's see. Fuck. Kristoff, you're amazing. I believe in you. I don't know if it works, but yeah.
It might. It might.
Yeah.
Let's see. First one is a confirm. Fuck. Yeah, he's gonna just slap him back with a 73. I think that Eli might just go down here.
What? Well, if that happens,
Why are you
you're
so
This would not be on your turn. Oh,
mean?
Eli is on 1 HP.
fucking
Oh my
hell.
God.
So what happens is Eli goes in to swing, but he oversteps himself a tiny bit. The paladin just steps sideways, tosses this massive maul over to his left hand, and then just slams down in his neck. And you see Eli just almost go completely numb, go down, but he managed to kind of keep himself propped up on this on his quarterstaff, pulls himself up, gets a nut hit, and then punches twice onto this paladin, and does at least some extra damage before he goes down.
What? So he goes down.
Garrus.
Alright.
He's at 1 HP.
Okay.
Solo with the paladin at the moment.
Don't kill off my replacement, man.
I'm gonna do something a bit thematic. I'm going
My
to
husband-
quickly toss the staff with Shillelagh on it to Ixtal.
Yep.
Take a step away. Well, basically make a Shillelagh attack, and as I'm doing so, step away and have Ixtal just suddenly reach around unnaturally and smack him in the head.
Yep. Go ahead, roll the attack.
Smack him with your pet shark. I don't know. I got you, Maddie.
Hey!
Ooh.
So like, Ixtal is completely with you. He catches and just thwonks the guy on the head, and he just falls over.
Yay.
And with that, I move 5, 10, well, actually 10, 15, 20.
5, 15, 20, 25.
My bad.
Well,
And-
technically he's large. No, it's fine. Yeah, 20 here.
How shallow is the water here?
Shallow, it's like a foot.
25, 30, and my turn there.
Trust me, I
Cool.
can find a way to drown it.
I'm just gonna go for a nap on my face in the water.
Nice. He turns and 2 scimitars just kills this one intruder, and then the paladin. Well, you left Eli alone.
I
did.
didn't.
I did.
See you, Eli.
No!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna fucking try to save him.
Oh, I don't
Oh,
think
no.
you can save him.
Oh
Oh no.
I am going to use a reroll on that one and hit Kowen. 23, and he's going to expend his highest level smite to slap you in your face. So you're going to take 37 points of damage, Kowen, as he just slaps Eli, and with Eli going down, he is reinvigorated, he's big. He, like, takes the maul and first, like, puts it into your stomach, your air goes out, your entire body doubles, and then you feel a slap on the back with the pommel, you go down to one knee, and then he golf swings your jaw.
Come on!
Kristoff sees this happening, he drops his longbow, pulls out his scimitar, and quickly does like 2 strikes on this guy, both of them hitting, having it applied, so this would be...
inspiration from me.
He doesn't need it.
know.
So with... He's not dead.
Those aren't
Alright.
D4s, are they? They
No,
are
they're not.
D6s?
They are.
Okay.
Oh, you're putting me in such a difficult place, and I hate it. I'm gonna take my 5-foot step and get into that
Yep.
engagement spot there. So I've got all 3 of them in engagement.
Yep.
Attacks on the 2 low HP ones.
Yep. If
First
you
one.
hit them, they die. Hit. Dead.
And the second one.
Hit.
that's
Ooh,
crit.
crit.
How do I like? So what's this confirming thing?
So confirming thing is when you crit, you basically roll another attack. If that also hits, you roll a D100. So roll another attack. And that is a confirm, so now you just in chat do /D100 or /roll 1D100 like you would on Roll20.
100. Come on.
And now
Hey,
this is
that's
very
not bad.
special. So in my games, when you kill somebody with a crit and then roll above 80, you will get a lingering effect. So because you killed him with your sword, the lingering effect for this, for example, would be for the next 1d4 sessions, whenever you kill somebody, you gain temp HP equal to your strength level, for example.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So is that what's
So-
happened?
Yeah, so roll a d4 and see how many sessions. 2. And this would be, so if, let's say that, like, we're going to have to write this down. So if Oreth ever returns after,
Yeah.
like, that would still stay.
Oh. Copy that.
Cool. So that is action
bonus
twice.
Action.
And
Offhand
then bonus
attack
action.
on this
Yep.
guy behind me. So it was rapier, scimitar, rapier, sort of basically backwards over the shoulder
Oh,
into him. Hopefully.
11.
21?
Nice.
21
14
21
points of
to-
damage.
14.
Nice, nice, nice.
So it's just a run over, stab
Yeah.
stab rapier through the neck, scimitar, basically disembowel him, and then as I disembowel, the rapier comes out and then goes backwards over my shoulder, like my shoulder, and just
Yeah.
pierces through his shoulder.
Navin,
Yeah, it's a definite hit.
you are taking 15 points of damage.
Yeah.
And this is with
so much
the potion-
weaker against Navin.
This is with the potion of invulnerability. Then he's going to invoke and do a second attack. Sorry, this is the wrong wall, but it misses, so it's fine.
That barely misses. I should add. So close.
I
So
don't know
close.
to somebody. I don't know. Stop this fucking maniac from killing us. I invoke the power of marriage. So yeah,
4, 5.
Plus AC for only.
And then
to somebody. I
you
don't
are
know.
so lucky that she is a cleric and not a wizard. So he's back at 1 HP.
Hey, thank you, baby. Who gets it? Well, I'm not gonna.
Eli. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna get. Can I get? Can we give chat advantage to Eli?
He doesn't need it. He was just healed.
Oh.
So
cool.
he's
Okay,
he's
so
up
I
and
take
alive.
Then it's mine. Uh-huh.
Sure.
Thank you.
I'll keep hitting this paladin in front of me.
Go ahead.
the paladin or the guy, the holy warrior in front of me.
Oh,
Yep.
God.
Invoke the class feature of marriage.
I mean, it counts. That's the only reason I'm married.
Is a miss.
16 is a
No,
miss, yeah.
just kidding.
So, try it him again.
I love you, baby.
So the Ogre's Might.
Hey. So Ogre's Might, like the first attack you
Yeah,
hit.
exactly, the
So
first
that's why
attack
I
you hit.
don't roll two at once.
Roll me a confirm, please. You need
Yes.
to roll an 18 and above. No.
No.
Close, but no
Regular.
cigar.
Yeah. Close but no cigar. Still damage.
Second attack.
No, I did one.
Oh,
the
yeah,
first one
because
missed.
that
and then
was
the second
1-2. Miss. Yeah.
So that's my 2 attacks.
Kowen!
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Do you want to move?
No, no. I'll stay where I am. I won't move.
You could take like a half step like here.
I mean, I have the
to,
mobile feat, so I can from him I can disengage, like move anyway.
Yeah,
because I have,
more if you want to
yeah.
like properly protect, I would allow you to
Yeah,
stay here
yeah,
because you're
yeah,
large.
Yeah, I will interpose myself to make it so they can't go for that.
If I drink healing potion, does he get a
That is
whackity
fine.
whack?
That does not provoke an attack of opportunity.
Good.
Takes an action, right?
It does take an action.
Yeah, I know, but at this point, I'm kind of like, fuck it.
Yep.
Holy fucking shit.
And then
Potions
the
are meant
warriors
to be used.
are going to go as well. 2 against Orath. Great fail. I think you can just decapitate him. Yep. That was a shit roll, Sarah.
I know.
Yep.
I always roll
Um,
fucking shit. Apparently.
171, okay. Orath, could you please roll me a con save, DC 21, to regain your action surge as well?
Ooh.
Oh, high number.
That is a negatory.
Oh.
That is a negatory. And Eli just kind of wakes up and just spits blood out of his lungs. Disoriented, he stays there. Sorry, I forgot the attacks against you as well down there, Mr. Navin. They would attack you 4 times.
Yes.
And I think all of them miss. No,
One,
miss.
22.
22.
To it.
13 damage. Woo! That's
So 6.
rounded down to 6. Yeah. Garrus.
All right. Thematically, I'm just going to see the person back here attacking Kowen, see Navin big and seemingly a bit healthier. Kind of just try to shape the water into my feet just to get into ice to get a better purchase and cast Firebolt.
Sure.
I thought you were gonna say fireball. I was like, please!
He looks healthy. Fireball.
That misses.
That does
That
miss.
almost assuredly misses.
Yeah. You two have.
That was
force.
almost max damage.
Yeah.
Goddamn. I know his armor class is 15, so if I get a D6 from a, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna use its inspiration to launch the dice. That's all right. Please, for the love of God.
His
Hey!
AC isn't even 15. His AC is 14, just naturally. So with the 18, he dies.
Oh god, sorry.
Right.
What
Yeah,
was
that-
It would just been really dumb if you had survived. Don't worry.
That concludes my turn.
Yes, one hit in, and I think so. As Fenrir steps around, he kind of faints, gets the attention. You then manage to just put your rapier through and back out again, and together you skewer this man. And this last paladin is gonna attempt to just do some damage against you, and hits you.
it? Yep.
How the fuck
And he's
does it
gonna
go
use-
through his invulnerability?
No, it's just,
Invulnerability is
It's not
half.
invulnerability; it's resistance to all damage.
Yeah, 23, so you take 11 points of damage, and then
I thought
Kristoff kinda like you feel the tap on your shoulder, and Kristoff kind of tokes your cloak, and then starts like running up, dives over, takes his 2 scimitars in one hand, cuts the 2 men at the top of their head, and just decapitates them, lands on the other side, and shoves the man into you. And how do you want to finish this, Navin?
I just want to sort of overhand swing like a nail into the ground. Boom!
Nice. Just roll me the attack and don't crit fail, and he's dead.
Well, I'll do my best.
I mean,
You
Nope.
spoke it into existence.
Nope. My best was not even close enough.
Roll me 2d100s.
Yep.
Oh,
Is this how much
Gonna be
damage Kristoff and Kowen are about to take?
Nope.
oh no, Navin.
So for a total of 142. So what happens is, as Kristoff manages to cut both of these, he lands and he's about to shove this man. What happens is that the man steps out of the way. Navin overhands swings Kristoff into the ground, and Kristoff just goes limp from the hit. And then what happens is that the paladin rolls an additional attack against Kristoff as well.
No!
56 plus 6 plus 2d8. And deals an additional 19 points of damage on top of what you did with some extra nom-noms. Kristoff looks not very healthy after this.
Yeah.
And then you can roll me another attack, Navin.
I don't know. I don't want to. I don't want to.
Crit fail? How do you finish him after nailing Kristoff to the ground?
I think I sort of instead of I just go with a sweep to try and knock him into the wall.
You knock him, and the moment that your warhammer connects, you see a very familiar sign, or not very, you guys have seen this once prior. The body instantly turns into ice and snow, and you just splatter it across the back, and so did the other one as well. I forgot to say that. So both of these seemingly are simulacrums. And with that, for just a brief moment, is this courtyard silent. There's many utterings from what do you call it, the kind of sounds from the dying men laying all over the courtyard, and those that have been here and seen before, you probably see Arth do this as well. Just instantly again go around, just pluck the fire sword, just boop, 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 and you see how the woman would also use her fire to kill them. And then you see the company that was running towards you guys before, arriving outside on the bottom of the steps, and we are going to end today's sessions right there.
Oh.
Could I, before that, could I go and heal Eli and
Nope,
Kristoff?
we'll take that next session.
Fuck me over to Tuesday. God damn it.
Join us next week.
Join us next week. Again, a very
Tales of TPK.
Yeah.
a very big thank you to Thick Maxi for joining on a very short notice and doing a great job at improv. Just having almost no information, coming in, doing a fucking awesome job. Thank you very much. And because
so much
this
for
isn't
having
done, I really hope that your game isn't here next week as well, and you can join
It is
us.
delayed next week as well.
Great. So we'll
There we
have
go.
you next week as well for the finale of this part at least, and then we'll see. Awesome. Thank you very much, people.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, have a good one. And we'll see you tomorrow for my campaign. Raid, no, we're not gonna do that. We're skipping that today, but thank you anyway. Thank you, everybody, and good night.